it where they say like, where you type in Google, like let's say you look for the if there's any news on the newest Elder Scrolls, and they're like, the first post is like the release date of Elder Scrolls 6, and then you click on it, and under like once you actually get to the post, we actually don't know the date when it's gonna be released, but and I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
That's
usually how it
such
goes.
click. That's such fucking clickbait. Fucking news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm wondering when the next season of some TV show's coming out, exactly that.
Mhm.
You're clickbait.
You're cringe. But
Your mom's cringe.
ah,
Oh no.
damn! How could you do me like that?
I don't think she
You're
does there
cringe.
anyone.
God, so
Not me
cruel.
though.
But
Okay, I'm bored.
Blue.
so um, yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hola.
Hello.
For all our faithful fans out there, I see you,
The
Matt.
ball one.
I I,
Hi,
I,
mom.
I see you, Matt Mercer. No.
The Matt Mercer from his hidden account. He's like, oh my god, I love these random people who can barely play D&D. Fuck yeah, here we go.
Actually, he probably would say something close to that. Just seeing people who
Imagine not making
don't
a
know
whole
how to
business
play.
out of your D&D campaign and not having time to roleplay on the console.
I'm pretty sure Matt Mercer's taken some of my ideas. Because like when we have our games, his next session has similar things that I did. I'm pretty sure he's
like characters and progression and combat.
yeah,
Like
just like story plot points. Just man, it's just too similar.
And you know what? He also has an unpronounceable city name, so yeah, you're kind of right.
Yeah, see, told you. Yeah.
What's hard to pronounce
Uh,
about jacuzzi?
he he inspired me, and I gave him inspiration back. We're like bards inspiring each other.
Fucking read some of these names and like, let's see here. The red
Like
red county's pretty
No,
fucking bad.
like a bottle jerk?
I man,
The fuck is the Ivan gonna?
it's fine. This is why I do a lot of the
Somebody fucking
reading.
went on a road trip through Google Maps. So I was like, yeah, that sounds funny.
Well, I mean, just more like a Google name generator, but yeah, no. Yes. Anyway, so hello everyone. Uh, how's it going? Um, what's up? Uh,
Scott.
so I guess we should probably kick things off with a recap. Who wants to recap last session?
Wait, who wasn't here last session?
Me.
Okay, you do it.
Alright. So, last session, Horace went exploring the city.
That he did.
Yes. And he met some other demon dude, I think. And they did a
Well,
fighty
to the
fighty.
post, yes, yeah.
And I think it was weird that his maker is here, but I'm not sure. I wasn't following closely. I fell asleep. It was after work. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Well, maybe it's got ditched by a
got
hero,
most
or
of
they
it,
ditched each
probably.
other, and she also went exploring the town, and nothing happened except for getting some money stolen, and afterwards getting hit on by the Fox Mask guy.
Oh yeah.
And then there was the bar scene with Niantaro and Foggy and Cecilia. We all got drunk, and I think we gave her a note offering to her escape, which was not taken.
Received very well.
Yes.
She's like, what is this cringe piece of shit? Get him out of here.
It's like, what is this?
Not what I would have
Is-
done personally, I must
is-
say.
She's just like, is this a handout? I don't need your pity.
I don't need your pity handouts. Get that shit out of here.
It's like, I just should have been like, if you are in danger, blink twice. Eh, eh.
Slap the fucking staring Coldest on the spine like, I don't need your help.
Yeah, hey. But hey, uh,
Yeah.
learning situation,
Yes.
I have returned.
Oh,
Welcome back.
welcome back, chicken.
Sleepy Joe has returned.
And it
Shut
was,
up! It was the best nap I had ever in my life.
Very
That's
good.
good.
Probably gonna be the last one too.
Yeah.
anyway, we learned. Did we? Yeah, I think we learned some backstory details for our new possible future member.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they're fighting since they were a kid and being trained by the parents first, and then weapons master or something like that. And that's basically all I remember.
Um,
No, I don't think you really missed anything.
no, yeah, no, it's.
Oh no, the fucking dragon ladies at the end, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We're
I didn't
causing
get to that
some
part yet.
ruckus. We kind of like stopped him, asked him what the fuck's happening, and all that shit. Kind of
Yes.
tried to resolve the situation.
Yes, you met two of the combatants in the tournament. Uh, Dia Vana and Dia Zena.
Oh, the Dragonborn we fought.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Exactly.
did she fighting? I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they
they
were.
were fighting, yeah.
They are competitors too as well. Yeah. Those you were told that you can just call them Vana and Zena,
I see.
Bon.
I see.
but yeah. Here, I guess. Whoops, wrong button. Yep. Yeah. In case if you
Do I
forgot.
get inspiration for doing the homework?
Yes, you do get inspiration.
Very
Nice.
good. Very epic. Well done.
Okay, there you go. In
Yes,
case
thank
you
you.
need to know what the sisters look like.
Oh man, you went.
He did.
Okay.
He did went.
Did go there.
I went on Google. Yes, I did go. I did go to Google.
I mean, I'm not complaining about the results. God damn.
I'm
God
not sure if you're into
damn.
that sort of thing.
Damn, I didn't know you had such a fetish.
Oh my
At this point, you
gosh.
have to ask why don't I have fetish for?
Fair
Um.
enough.
Hopefully, hopefully things that are that would be legal.
Yes.
So- Which one of those is which? The black one is
Wow, you can't say that.
the one in the non-armored one is Vana.
Alright.
And the armored one is Zena.
cool.
It's from Xenatar's guide.
No, with a Z, not an
Oh.
X.
What did I say?
You said Xanathar's.
Well, yeah, with Z.
No, Xanathar's begins with an X.
Well, maybe yours does, not mine.
Oh, okay. Um, wait, who did the most of that? Who did the majority of that recap?
It was only him. What the fuck?
Some of you guys pitched in. I mean, so.
At the end there, but it was just him, to be honest.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and give
I
yourself.
did the recap except for the Dragonborn. That was Tom's thing.
No.
Go ahead and give yourself inspiration.
Noise.
Though you take 2 points of psychic damage because you forgot one important detail.
Oh my god.
Though I guess it didn't really happen to your character, so never mind. So, subtract those 2 points. Forget it. It's fine. It's fine. One other important detail was more on Cecilia's side of things, as you all were getting ready to compete for the next day of combat. Cecilia was locked in her room and,
Oh yeah, she's on house arrest and shit.
and couldn't get out to compete. But none of you know this, just Cecilia.
It's almost like she didn't give us any reason to check up on her or something. It's crazy.
So, anyway.
Oh, wait, why do I still have inspiration?
Just take a search dice then.
Did you use it?
Yeah, I guess.
I was gonna say, cause
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
cause if you didn't use it, then yeah, no, it's yeah, then it's a search dice gain for you. Um, go ahead and activate
Oh,
the
there we go.
arena. So this will load up for you guys. Oh wow, most of you shifted over pretty quick. Wait, hold on. Not everyone's in
It's
game.
almost like the file size is slower or something. Maybe.
We're missing two people. Wait, we got Neantero, Mavis, Hero, Horus.
Cecilia and Foggy.
Yeah, but Foggy's not. He's not here yet. So
Well, that's why you're missing him.
yeah, so just missing just one then,
Yes, sir.
which is just Cecilia is the only one that is not logged in yet. Cecilia, where are you? Sorry, Tim. Tim,
There I am.
hey, you're in.
Rock me
There
like
you
a
are.
hurricane.
I was thinking about should I sing it now?
If you have the opportunity, you have to do it.
Wait, sing what?
Here
Rock
I
me like
am.
a hurricane.
Oh,
Yes.
like from Kiss.
No,
Uh-huh.
stupid.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Wait, no, who did sing that song? Was that
I'll
Kiss?
tell you. I'll tell you. It was not Kiss.
AC/DC? It was an older band.
Man,
I-
it's
I
Scorpion,
No,
fucking
Not
morons.
easy.
Oh god.
Scorpions. That's Scorpions.
Okay. All
Getting
right.
some culture in.
Ah.
Holy shit. No,
Yeah,
just kidding.
fucking cringe
I'm
ass
s-
nene baby.
Oh, Harry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Harry.
Oh my god, it's my favorite cat boy.
What's up, guys?
This
Cat
guy.
boy.
My favorite non-furry man.
You'd be surprised.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. That's why you were so excited about the Dragon Ball ladies. Oh, that explains a lot actually.
That wasn't.
I mean, if you were, I can understand. Like those.
Yeah, I would too.
I mean,
No.
as for
Rawr.
as for dragon, women go. I mean, they are pretty fine, but
Very thick.
It's an acquired taste.
yeah, no
Only
judgment
the men
here.
of only men of culture would understand.
Through that.
All right, so to kick things off, it's the next day of the tournament. People have gathered, their admittance covered by the lovely Whiskerblade, man of the people, as people are basically pouring in droves now. And the combatants, those that are still in the running for competing, are beginning to gather as well, filing into the competitors' area in the waiting room. Nyantaro and Foggy, you two have gathered. And as you kind of wait, you see Vana and Zena appear as well, among with a few others, those who have won their bouts in the arena. Those time goes by, 5, 10 minutes. Even with your poor passive perceptions for one
What
of
are you
you,
talking about?
sorry, you guys begin to fail to notice one person hasn't shown up.
Okay, quick question. Did the Cecilia? I guess I could just say in this case. Did the character actually appear with all the other ones? Was she not like fucking isolated and shit because she's like the champion and whatever?
She, before things started, she was escorted in, by a group of royal guard
So why wouldn't she be escorted this time?
Because
because
I'm not myself.
and because it's about this time that she should be getting escorted in. Things are about to start.
Huh.
But Cecilia, we'll start things off with you. As you hear the roars and cheers of the people in the stands getting ready and pumped for the next leg of this tourney, you find that you're still unable to get your door open.
Do I have my weapon with me?
You do.
What,
Okay,
really?
that's a bit stupid.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, what the fuck? What kind of
Okay.
fucking guard left the fucking weapon with him?
They figure there's no way she could get out through a metal door.
Fuck god, actual retard.
No one's claimed that these guards were the brightest.
I can also lockpick, right? Or do I need some weird item for that?
You would need
You need lockpicks.
you need lockpicks.
Or something like lockpicks.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
what was the thieves toolkit or whatever the
Or
fuck
thieves
it's called.
tools kit, yeah.
Okay. Because I don't have that on me right now, but I think...
Can't he basically use something
Yeah.
in replacement as a lockpick?
Well, has she done lockpicking previously?
Well,
Nope.
well,
I mean, you
Yes,
could always
probably.
just break the door with your weapon.
yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, that's what like
Yeah?
that was. I expect
that's the
the
second
hinges and
option.
shit.
Although Cecilia is also very dexterous, so she has a good way of using her hands as well, to be very precise. Um,
Okay.
Cecilia tries to spot a like a nail sticking out, something she can use from her bed
Ooh, okay.
as like a lockpick.
Roll me a perception or investigation check.
Okay.
See if you can find a loose one sticking up. 8. Okay. You're not finding any loose ones, at least, but you do notice that there are some furnishings in here that do have like carpenter nails and stuff. But they're flush with the wood, so. But they are there.
Well, since Cecilia knows that her sword is very sturdy, like it has survived many generations of her families having it, she grabs it by the upper blade and tries to like pull out a nail that is like in one of the more older furnishing, like I don't know, probably a chair or something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check. And if you're using your sword, do it with advantage.
A save or
Just a check that you just click on the name, the strength, the ST mark.
okay,
Yeah, be a Billy check.
all right.
There you go. Go ahead and do it one more time. So since you have advantage using your weapon. Okay. Okay. So the 13, using your sword as kind of like some leverage on this to kind of break stuff. You manage to do so, but tend to you kind of bent the nail a bit upon doing so, but you did get it free.
Okay. Good. Having that nail freed, Cecilia tries to turn it into like tries to bend it a bit so she can use it as a lockpick.
Okay. I say that'd be easy enough to do so with your bare hands. Uh, so yeah, you wrench the nail and kind of bend it against your knuckles a bit enough to kind of get it into the shape you want. It's crude, it's a little janky, but you think it might serve its purpose. All right.
Indeed. So, Cecilia tries to now pick the lock,
Okay.
basically, with that makeshift lockpick.
Roll me a sleight of hand check. 21. Wow. Okay. The DC was raised on this lock because you're not using a proper tool, but with the 21, that is still enough to beat it. So, as it takes you a moment, as you know, this nail's a bit kind of bigger than what you'd use for like a lock pick, but you manage to fiddle around with the notches in the lock and just manage to get them pushed into place. And as soon as you feel the kind of last one give, you quickly pull down on the handle, and the door clink swings open.
All right. Cecilia now takes her weapon and gathers like some stuff she could use. I don't know what's in her cell really, but
There was
and then
there was
Mhm,
food, you know.
mhm.
They even gave you some kind of like ornate armor with the emblazoned with the banner of this kingdom and the empress.
Oh.
You know, but you weren't forced to wear it. They just thought that the champion of the empress should wear some armor sharing that had her symbol on it.
Mm. Well, Cecilia tries to quickly don the armor because she will need some protection as she didn't sleep in her armor, I think. Um, and takes her chances by going out of the cell and seeking an escape path.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of make your way out, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. A 12. Okay.
Ooh, as we say in the industry.
Yeah, big oof. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Harry, did you remember to add the cloak of protection in your item?
That was for me, you dipshit. No.
Was it? I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave it to Harry because fuck you.
No,
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 you
no.
got the Pearl of Power, you moron.
Yeah. No.
I got the
He.
part
I'm
of
pretty,
power,
he
you
took it.
moron.
I gave him the cloak of protection too because he asked for it.
No, no, no.
No. Nyantaro took that because he needed the AC more than Harry did.
Wow.
And
Okay. Well, I didn't agree to give it to him. What the fuck?
It was given to him by proxy.
Wow.
yeah, by
Yeah.
I just imagine
proxy.
Horace just sitting in the stands like, wait, hold up a second. I didn't give that shit to him. The fuck?
Hey, we are here putting our lives on the line. You're just chilling on the
You
stand.
fucking chose to do it.
I mean, I'm not really
People
supposed
make
to
choices. You should support us.
I mean, I have 19. But
He fucking jumps out in the arena. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, best. So, all right. So, Cecilia, you make your way through the corridors in this arena from where they had you kind of cordoned off on your own. Moving while carrying the armor with you. Were you wearing it or carrying it?
I donned it.
You donned it. Okay. All right. So moving with this while carrying this armor, you make a bit more noise than you were hoping for. But luckily, as you were getting ready to turn a corner, you see a couple guards, and you think they might have heard you as you ducked back around to hide. But as they think, like, what was that? There's this roar of cheers and hooting and hollering from the people in the crowd that seem to distract them and think, oh, it must just been the people. You know, they're probably stomping their feet up there.
Savage.
So you are still clear.
Right. As Cecilia spots the guards passing her, or not passing her, but going away, she tries to look for an exit.
Okay. Um. So you've been taken through here thrice before. First time when they brought you in here for the first time, then when they brought you out to compete yesterday, and then when you were brought back in again. Would you, Cecilia have tried to retain the directions, the turns that they took?
Not actively, because she was like trying to keep up the pace with the guards to not further anger him, but she has like a passive recollection, or tried to keep up, like she usually does.
Okay.
But I'm not so sure if that is the case now.
Roll. In that case, just roll me a just intelligence check.
Ugh.
This is just to test your memory.
Good
Okay.
old
Hey, oh, dirty 18. Okay. Just okay. So, with a flat 18, you managed to recall a couple different pathways. One that heads towards the competitors' waiting room area, and a back way out of here. But you, with that, also with that 18, I'll say you also recall one other thing. You recall one of the rooms where they have the mages that, like, or at least one of the mages that maintain the force field around this arena when they're competing.
Ah, shit. Yeah, Cecilia tries to reach that room, to
Wait.
knock out the mage, to like create a distraction which she can use to finally escape.
Okay. So as you make your way towards the one of the barrier rooms, we'll just call it, you find one of the royal mages in there getting stuff prepared to erect the barrier.
Alright,
But
yeah.
let's see. With your 12 stealth, let me see something real quick. Okay. As you are, you come upon them. You kind of go open the door. It squeaks a bit, and the mage just turns and looks over his shoulder towards you, like, hey, what the? What are you doing here?
Without responding, she tries to hit him on the head with her pommel.
Okay.
With the pommel of the sword.
All right. So as you charge at him, he will try to defend himself as well. So he's gonna fire off just a quick like firebolt at you. I'm pretty sure. What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay.
With the chainmail, yeah.
Okay. The armor that they gave you was a breastplate, by the way.
Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah. So if you want to add that to your inventory,
Yeah,
you
let me see how I can do that.
you just use the importer for it. the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you would just go to items and look up just a basic breastplate.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's looking up breast.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Up.
And also you'd want to unequip the right click on the chainmail and unequip that, and then equip your breastplate. That way you don't have any conflicting math things for your AC.
Right. I've selected the breastplate.
And then just import. Yeah, shouldn't take too long.
He'll even.
Yeah. Yep. It said 1 more suits of armor. Here, it's like, there you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Wow, that chainmail's heavy.
Didn't change actually much, because it has a lower AC, but my dex modifier got added to it, so it's still a 16.
Ah, yeah. Well, hey, at least also you don't have a disadvantage on stealth now.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I should have had you re-roll your stealth to see if you got a lower one. You know what? Go ahead and roll your stealth again, see if it was lower. Yep, that's lower. Okay. So yeah, so as he fires this firebolt at you, with the 16 that will just miss you though. And you got 15. So as it kind of like grazes past your cheek, just kind of singeing your hair a bit, go ahead and roll your attack to strike him. 14. That will hit.
Alright. As Cecilia tries not to kill the mage, but only knock him out, she tries to hit him as hard as she can with the pommel on his head, but just enough so she doesn't like completely break his skull or kill him.
True.
with the force.
Yeah, you might be able to get a little bit more oomph behind, like knockout oomph, if you use like the flat edge of your blade. So, just kind of like going for like a knockout swing. But yeah. So okay. So as you bring your the flat edge of your blade, you know, just kind of like across the side of his head, you just wham him, knocking him for like a loop. He's still up, so go ahead and roll another attack. Oh, that one will sadly miss. As he kind of stumbles back, he's like, oh, ow, guards, and he's going to try to attack you again. Ooh, that'll hit. Okay, so you take 9 points of fire damage as he just hits you square in the chest with a bolt of fire.
So 34 I would have now.
Yeah.
Thankfully he didn't hit him circle in the chest.
But you can try attacking him again.
Yeah. I will. Ah, shit! I should have used my action surge.
It's okay. It's okay. You only get one of those, so.
Yeah, maybe for
Leave
the god.
action surge for later, trust me. It's a valuable resource as a fighter. Oh my god, what the fuck?
11. Okay. Let's see.
Why does he only have +5 to attack?
It's because I think Sicilian has a 16 strength.
Oh shit.
17.
17. Yeah, he's still
okay,
plus,
yeah,
still
that's
plus
the
3.
one. Okay.
So yeah, with 2 proficiency, that's 5. Oh.
My fucking god, I rolled like a beast. Holy
You
shit.
did.
There goes my good roll.
Alright.
For test purposes. Oh shit.
I'll say yeah, he's still kind of reeling from that last blow you gave him. So, yeah, I'll say that you'll get him with that. So, damn, also nice damage roll too. So yeah. So yeah, you bring down your blade on him, just non-lethally, you deal a knockout blow on him,
Mm.
as he just kind of
Oh.
lays there on the floor, slightly bleeding a bit, just from blunt impact, but alive. You still see he's breathing.
Good.
He may have a concussion, but he'll live, hopefully.
All right. Good. So, as she, of course, realized that the mage was calling out for the guards, she tries to quickly get out of the room and run away.
Okay.
She doesn't try to like bandage him up or anything because there is no time for that. So she tries to run as fast as she can.
Okay. There are still the supplies and stuff in here, for that. You see they have there's like a staff, and that's kind of placed into what looks like a hole, kind of like a holding hole in the ground that's kind of locked into, and among some other kind of crystals and objects. Is there anything you wanted to do or grab with these?
Can I Cecilia tries to glance over them and tries to identify if any of them are actually useful, not just rubbish.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh god.
An 11. You're not very proficient with arcane things, but from what you have kind of maybe seen or experienced or kind of come across in the past, at least from what you can tell, maybe the staff is important in some way.
All right. Cecilia will try to strap her sword onto her back and just take the staff in her hand because it is much lighter when she's running.
Okay.
And then she tries to run away as fast as she can, hoping that the fall of the barrier will create enough of a distraction so she can get away.
Okay. All right. So you continue running, and you hear this heavy footfalls of armored feet echoing down the hallway, getting closer and closer. You hear the voice of one of the guards saying, "I think I heard the yell come from this way." All right. As for, sorry.
No
What-
worries.
what were we gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh no, go ahead. No, go ahead and say it.
Oh, I was
Fair
just
enough.
like, if I would be heading straight for them, or if this is like a two-way route.
There are other routes from here, though it is
Okay.
kind of a not a huge hallway. It is big enough for at least maybe 3.5 people shoulder to shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Good.
but there are other routes too. There are turns and twists in the hallway. But yeah, you can easily move away from them. They're coming from one direction. You can head the other.
All right.
Okay.
But I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah. No, you're fine. But you do notice that they're kind of from where you are currently. The guards are coming from the direction that would be blocking your way for the back entry in, so your exit.
Okay, yeah. Thinking that now that Cecilia's third, she's still a second when she tries to quickly identify how many guards are running towards her location to gauge if it's like worth it to run through them.
I'll take good care of you.
Let's see. Roll me a perception check. Okay, 12. The stone walls in here are very echoey. It's causing a lot of kind of cascading sounds as their footfalls hit. It's hard, so it's kind of hard to tell. It could be maybe 3, maybe 4, or maybe it's 2. It's hard to tell.
Okay, so it's not 10, but it's like between 2 and 4.
Yes.
Okay. But they're probably well armed, she thinks. So if there are more than 2, I will have no chance against them. I will take my chances and go the other way and try to find an escape there.
Okay. So, we'll cut over to Nyantaro and Foggy real quick. As you guys are kind of waiting for things to start, you begin hearing a kind of a commotion going on. You see some of the guards are kind of like coming up, whispering something to the other guards, and taking some of the guards from the room here, the waiting room here, and leaving with them.
Okay.
Alright.
So, as you guys just kind of were waiting there, usually they had about maybe like half a dozen guards here just to kind of stand watch, kind of step in if there was any rough housing or inappropriate just kind of like fighting that was going on. But now there's only about 2 left.
Hey, Foggy.
What?
Have you noticed that our champion is here?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and
Come
there
with
seems
that.
to be a lot less guards here than yesterday.
So?
Plus there's that commotion we've heard before. Like a minute ago. Wanna investigate?
Sure. Lead the way. How are we gonna investigate? Are we allowed to leave this?
Good question.
I can be very sneaky, so.
I can also be sneaky.
Describe to me the environment we are in.
All right, so the
No.
the waiting room you guys are in is very nice. It's about a good large, I'd say, 30-foot by 30-foot waiting room. So like well, no, actually probably be a little bit bigger than that actually. Probably closer maybe to 40 by 40. So like 8 squares on the map here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8 squares. Big.
Okay.
So, and they had guards kind of positioned at like the corners of the room. About like one in each corner, and then one near like the hall, like each of the hallways. The one that was the entry hallway that you guys entered into here, and the other hallway where you saw they brought the champion from.
I see. Is there somewhere I could potentially hide for a second, unseen, and for example, change my armor to look like that of the guards?
There is like, there are plants in here. They have like pod plants set up, as well as there is a large cabinet that they had that has different weapons and armors put in case the people didn't have any that they brought with. So, and most of the guards that were kind of like around the corners, in the corners of the rooms, are gone now. The only guards left are 2 guards, one at the entry hallway and one that's is the other hallway that Cecilia came down when she was brought in the first time. So it is possible to kind of find like a blind spot, you think.
ready to destruct.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my ring of message because I don't want anyone eavesdropping. And I'm gonna send Foggy a message.
Okay.
Yes. Listen, I need a distraction.
All right.
Um,
You got it.
okay. And then
So
I'm prepared to use my. I just remembered I have the scarf. To use my scarf and turn into one of the guards
Okay. All right. So
when he's doing that distraction.
okay.
so I'm guessing one of the guards is here and the other one here.
The ones at the corners are gone. The only ones left are kind of the ones at the where the hallways would be.
Any one of them is the guard that chance yes drinking with us.
No, that guard is not here.
What was this guard?
What was his name?
Yes.
You didn't get his name.
Come on, we were drinking all night. I got his name. Sure.
Okay. We'll say his name was
Bicycle.
no. We'll say his name was Ty.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, and where is the blind? Where is?
The blind spot
Yeah.
would be around about kind of like this area here.
I'm gonna turn to this guard here. I'm gonna be. So I'm going to come like next to him, like here, kind of blocking his view.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, are you friends with Ty?"
The guard kind of looks at you like, well, Ty who?
Hi, your colleague.
He kind of ponders for a moment. He's like, oh, the one of the fellow guards.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know him, but I don't really hang out with him. What?
Hear a funny story about Ty?
I mean, I guess shouldn't you be getting
Right.
ready?
I'm always. All right.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I didn't say anything.
He's just like, he's on duty right now, so he's like,
Just
you trying to
talking.
shoot the breeze with him. He's on.
Okay.
17. Oh wow, that's pretty good. It's like
Mhm.
he's kind of like looks around a bit, you know, and looks over at the other guard across the way. It's like, all right. He was kind of like just kind of look towards you and just kind of gesture for you to go towards the walls. He's gonna kind of like walk over there and just kind of like kind of stand guard against the wall. Not so his head's kind of turned away from Nyantaro. It's like, all right, tell me what you got.
Make sure to. So get this. Yesterday the guy got so shit-faced, couldn't walk. Up 5 times. We had to get him back. He was telling us all these crazy kinds of stories about how he fought werewolves, the giants, stuff like that.
Oh, those sound like made-up stories.
I mean, I know, right? I'm gonna laugh out loud and gesture to the other guard that is there. I'm gonna be, come, did you hear this? Come, get here, get in on this action. Have you heard what Ty did yesterday?
The other guard kind
Guy
of
comes in, what did I do?
yeah, the other guard's kind of looking over at you, kind of like giving like a bewildered look, and the other guard's gonna kind of like, kind of just like who's still kind of laughing, kind of waving. I was like, you gotta come here for this. This is ridiculous. Apparently Ty can't hold his liquor.
Yeah, he tells stories about you fighting giants and snakes and all kinds of dragons and shit. The guy's ridiculous.
Fighting dragons? How
Yeah.
blasphemous!
I mean, he was off his skull yesterday.
Wow. What does he think he is?
Yeah.
A god slayer?
I don't know. Is he on duty today? Where is he? We can bust his chops a bit.
Oh, he should be. Yeah, he should probably be.
I doubt he's here. He was fucked up yesterday.
Well, then he's in trouble. The other guard will kind of come over and just like, his arms crossed, is like, what are you guys doing? Come on. You know, you're supposed to be on duty, standing guard, and you, sir, should be getting ready to fight.
I'm always ready to fight. What are you on about?
Then
Well,
wait.
we're just telling stories. We're laughing. It's a good encouragement. You know, you never go out on a fight or a bad mood.
Then wait patiently and quietly.
Also,
everyone
never
else.
go to sleep with your spouse after fighting. You always make up.
What?
Yes.
It's like,
Never go to bed in a bad mood. It's bad luck.
what? What are you talking
Yes.
about? It's, Nanjo, there's seeing this, there's a good enough distraction that you can.
Yes. So I disguised as what's his name? Ty. And I go out, right, because the hallways are free now.
Okay.
Yes. And then I just come back in, pretending I'm coming from outside, of course, yelling that these two guards, are needed at the front gate.
Alright, so as you come in, after using your scarf, so your voice has changed as well to match Ty's. They kind of look to you as like, oh, Captain Ty, sir. They kind of look at yes, sir. We'll get right on it. But they can't look around like, but the others are
I'm going
already
to wink
gone.
at one of them and point him like this guy, yeah?
But the other guy, who's gonna stand guard here and watch the combatants?
Well, I'll be here for now.
Alone, sir. But
Yes, I'm quite capable of that.
okay.
Definitely more capable than you two.
Oh,
Oh, Bird.
oh shit.
Now get to a post where I just assign you.
They kind of look at each other and like salute you, like, man, you're really bossy for a blabbing drunk.
Oh.
So they kind of turn and run to the front gate.
Alright. Now that the coast is clear, I'm just gonna go to Foggy and we're gonna walk out to where the commotion was.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We just gotta go where we heard the commotion from. Because the guards are gone now, right? We can just,
Oh,
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Okay, lead the way.
As you guys are kind of like trying to make your way follow the guards, you two get stopped by a couple figures. You just kind of each feel like a hand on your shoulders. As you kind of turn, you look and see the two Dragonborn ladies you met earlier.
God damn it.
As they kind of look at you, the bigger one just kind of bends down a bit and just kind of leans in to whisper to you. It's like, "Hey, so what the hell's going on here? Also, neat little trick you got there."
Trick? What do you mean?
She kind of like,
Got played up.
"Alright, fine. She kind of will look to you then, Foggy. You're going to go... Are you going... Sorry, what? What'd you say, Foggy?
Ian,
They both
right?
confuse themselves. Classic.
Sorry, I couldn't really hear you, Harry.
Didn't,
Okay, you're cutting
You're
out.
cutting out.
you didn't see anything, right?
You're not sure. You're asking her.
Yes.
Yeah. She's like, man, I saw enough, but come on, are you guys gonna check out what the hell's going on here, right? The commotion.
No. Go to the bathroom.
All right.
I think the jig's up, Foggy.
What jig?
Oh well.
Look, just saying, just be careful. We'll cover for you here, though, okay?
All right.
All right.
Bob's your uncle.
Wait,
Do
what?
what you please.
I have an uncle.
But
We should be going now.
the one kind of clad in black clothing though will kind of like grab your hand, Foggy, and will just kind of slip you something. But if things get a bit, let's say, out of hand, just break this and, well, hold your breath.
What is that going to do?
Oh, it's it'll make any nearby trouble go night night.
Ah,
So
very nice.
just don't breathe it in.
Quite useful.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it in mind.
All right. So, was that you guys make your way towards the commotion, following the path that the other guards went down. As for everyone else outside in the stands of the arena, as the announcer kind of comes out saying, "Welcome everyone to day 2 of our grand tournament. I hope you're all enjoying your paid-for seats by the magnanimous Whiskerblade." You hear people starting to hoot and holler and cheer. You hear someone chanting, "Whiskerblade! Whiskerblade!" And you hear someone like, "I love that man!"
Oh wow, man.
It's like,
Man of the
"Yes!
people.
Yes, yes, I know. Such a generous combatant. Not thinking just of himself, but of the people he is putting on a show for. Truly, a man of the people. Well, I hope you're all ready for today's fight. Our combatants have been narrowed down by half from what they were before. And now, we have those that are left standing. And after today, we will have the cream of the crop to compete tomorrow, where we will find who will become the winner of this tournament. Will it be the chosen champion of the Empress? Our lovely and beautiful Empress, who put on this fine tournament for us all? Or will it be one of the upstart people who have joined this tournament? Let's see what and who will be left standing. Will it be might over magic, or magic over might that wins today? Now then, let's raise the barrier! As he says that, you all see the barrier beginning to rise up and fill the arena again. But as it does, Hero and Mavis, those of you who are a bit more perceptive, I'm not sure if what's your passive, Horse?
On what perception?
Yeah, it's not that high.
Basically none.
13.
13.
Yeah, 13? Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was that high.
Actually, it's the same as mine.
Oh, it's the same.
by the way.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. Yeah, it's,
You haven't noticed I'm not really the most wisdomous of the characters.
so I guess it would just be, man, it'd just be, Mavis then.
As always.
With a 14, even though she's not proficient in perception. She
That's
still,
kinda weird.
yeah, she just didn't get it, so. But yeah, so I guess just Mavis then would kind of notice that the barrier kind of flickers a few times, as if it's
Which one was it? Perception?
yeah. It was just I was looking at your passive. Oh no, I was looking at your passive. You have 14 passive.
Lol.
The delayed reaction.
Yeah. But yeah, so Mavis, you notice that the barrier flickers just like in the blink of an eye. It's very subtle, and you almost didn't catch it.
Huh.
But you
I
know,
don't think Gala got it.
think who?
Gala got it. I didn't think Gala got it.
Yeah.
No, gone.
Yeah. No.
Not paying attention.
Yeah. No. Mavis.
Yes.
Colin probably wasn't paying attention. But Mavis, her character, was.
Good for the character.
So yeah.
Yes. You
Yeah.
go, Mavis.
So yeah, you notice that
Yeah, you
the
go,
barrier
Mavis.
the barrier is flickering just very quickly.
I saw it.
So
Did you do that by hand?
yes, I did.
Totally.
Just turn
Made
it.
it all by
Just,
himself.
just turn it on and off.
To
He's
dedicate.
actually manually spinning the thing now too.
Oh no, that's an effect. So
Oh well, you have to do it, huh?
yeah, sorry. But yeah. So do with that information what you will, Kala. If you want to alert the others or whatever.
The thing is, since Mavis is watching the fight, there would be no way to really be able to notificate them, right?
I mean.
Well, there's
these
Hero and
these-
yeah, Hero and Mavis are in the stands with you.
She tells them to.
Oh no, I wanted to sneak in. Actually.
Oh, you're trying to sneak in?
Hmm.
All right, where are you trying to sneak in at?
To the. Well, I would like to go to the palace, I suppose.
The Royal Palace. Okay. That is something we'll have to cover then at a bit later then. For the time being, though, just roll me a stealth check.
He needs to download a map.
15. Okay. Just remember that.
Hey Horace,
Mhm.
did you notice that right now?
Oh, that Yantro has my cape? Yeah, I noticed, yeah. You know, shit.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, did you notice the barrier flickered?
What?
The barrier flickered for a moment.
What barrier?
You do
don't
see the
see
purple
the barrier?
barrier.
Oh, that's a barrier. Oh.
Yeah, that's a barrier, and it flickered for a moment right there.
Isn't it like always flickering, or are my eyes just fucked?
No, usually it should not flicker.
Huh. How close are we to the actual arena?
However close you guys wanted to be. Gee, if you guys
Okay,
wanted front row
seats, cool.
yeah. If you wanted front row seats, there was really no like ticket seating. You know, it's just basically sit where you want.
What kind of seatings do we have?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like in the arena, the
Mhm.
place where we sit. What are they made out of?
Oh, they're made out of stone, and they have kind of like some kind of like makeshift cushions put down, kind of like I want to say not stapled down, but kind of spiked down into the seats.
Okay. Horace will do one of those like kind of moves where he like coughs to mask the sound of him like kind of like breaking a piece of the cushion.
Mm-hmm.
And when he has a piece, he will kind of like quickly just like do like a little stretch, and then while his arms are kind of like up and coming down, he will do a little like quick toss towards the I guess the shield to see if it bounces back or not.
Okay. So, all right. So as you toss it, it lands on the barrier and just kind of like begins to slide down. And as it does, there's this moment where now that you're paying attention, Horse, you see what Mavis saw, that this barrier kind of flickers, and the piece of the cushion that you tossed just falls through.
Well, Dave, I guess you're right. Look at that. It went through.
What do you
Well,
think
that's-
it mean?
I mean, either something changed from yesterday, or today's gonna be one interesting show.
That makes me even more worried. Should we try to, let the others know somehow?
Do you really think it could not be, our geniuses that could have done this?
You think so?
Yeah, when was the last time some stupid shit happened and it wasn't us?
At this moment, you guys noticed Hero was gone.
Oh, well.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, I just noticed Hero was gone. Okay, so maybe it was one of our idiots, so... Never mind then. Enjoy the show! Do you want to pair?
Aw, they're friends now. They're calling them their idiots. Sorry.
Shush.
Sorry. It's such character growth.
It is?
They're not just
Here, have a
your
beer.
idiots, they're our idiots.
And she just stuffs herself a pear as well.
A pair of pears. Alright. So, what do you two want to do?
Your mom.
Well, oh,
Well, I guess,
she could do better.
I will try keeping an eye on the barrier and see if there is any danger coming.
Okay. Alright. So. Well then. We will quickly cut back to Cecilia. Cecilia, as you are making your way through the hallways, trying your best not to get caught. Doing your best to try to avoid, any other guards. Go ahead and roll me another stealth check.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Okay. So, yeah, Cecilia, as you're kind of like trying to sneak your way through here, you make a pretty good distance before, as you turn a corner, you hear, well, you don't hear these guards, as they were just kind of standing around, just kind of looking. They weren't moving, so they weren't making noise. But as you turn a corner, one of them spots you and is like, "Hey! It's Cecilia! Get her!" And as these two will just rush at you and draw their blades. Nyantaro and Foggy, roll me perception checks. Please, Nyantaro, roll high. We can't count on Foggy for this.
Cecilia's dead meat. Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh, you hid that. Why did you hide that from me? What are you hiding?
Oh, sorry. That's a 10.
A 10.
Oh god.
Okay. So.
I'm sorry.
I have a +1 on perception. That's okay.
Well, actually, I guess Foggy could actually be helping Nyantaro. So
That's usually what I do with.
that's what you do. All right, Neanderthal,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll again since Foggy's kind of helping you. Hey, that's better. We really need to help Foggy though, get his wisdom up.
I'm okay with it.
He needs to get like
Okay
I
with
don't know
it.
some spectacles of perception or something. So anyway,
Just give me a cape of wisdom or something. Don't
Yeah.
need protection.
I'm fine with my dump stud. It's yeah, I like it.
how? But we need at least something that gives you proficiency in survival, because you're never gonna survive back home.
I'm not alone. I have other people with me.
This time, yeah.
For now.
All right, so Neantra with Foggy kind of like helping you, kind of try to listen for commotions. It's faint, but you could have sworn you heard someone say the name Cecilia.
Hey, did you hear that?
Obviously not.
Someone just
What did you
screamed
hear?
the name Cecilia. I
Okay.
think we should head there.
Proceed with caution then.
What?
Alright.
Why you have to worry? You're with a guard captain here, with a tie.
That's
You're
true.
fine.
Yeah, but
All right, so
No, I think we should stealth. Better be safe than sorry, right?
mm-mm.
If they see us, we still have the office covered.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
What
do
do you-
some Ministry of Silly Rocks type of shit.
All right, yeah, no stealth. Full confidence. Go.
Okay. So, as you guys quickly make your way towards where you heard the sound coming from, Yantaro, we'll get a little bit of combat going with Cecilia. So, Cecilia, since this is not gonna be like a mapped combat for you, we'll just make this kind of more of a fanciful flair combat. So, basically just roll me your attacks, and we'll say on like a 20 to 25, you do a very stylish attack, so you can just kind of describe it however you want it to look. From 15 to 20, it'll just be just a base, kind of like a successful hit. 10 to 15 will be kind of a contested blow, so we'll just require kind of like a test of might, so like be an athletics check for you.
Okay.
And from 5, from like 10 and lower is well, basically not a success. So, all right. So as these two guards are rushing at you, what do you want to do?
2 guards. She will try to attack the left one first. Left to one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just saying you could do kind of pretty much whatever you want that you think your character is capable of in this time frame, and yeah. So the 23. Okay. How do you want this to go? How do you want this to look for this attack?
Well, Cecilia is, I don't know, a bit lightning fast. Like she catches the guards off guard with her speed, as she like drives the tip of her sword down a weak point in the guard's armor. Like she spots like you know how plate armor is, like a little hole, and just jams it in there.
Okay.
Drives it, and then quickly pulls it out again and is ready for the reaction of them. I'm not very creative.
Okay. No problem. Yeah,
Comes over time, don't worry.
it does. But basically, if you've seen any kind of like action shows or anything, you know, you can draw inspiration from that.
Yeah, but they always overdo it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, you're in a fantasy world full of magic. Live it up.
magic it up.
All right. So Yeah, this isn't like, normal reality-based combat,
This ain't no normie shit.
Yeah, this ain't no normie shit. This is no LARPing.
What you call it?
Oh, we are not LARPing anymore.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Well, no, LARPing is fucking IRL.
It is, yeah, but I mean, you could do more than what you can in real life.
Okay, I will rephrase what I just did then. Cecilia does a gigantic spinning attack, like whirling her sword around and then just thrusting it into the left guard.
Thrusting it.
Okay. Oh God. Why did you phrase it like that? Why did you
forgot
phrase it
Cal
like
was in
that, Carl?
I forgot Kala was in this chat.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
that's what Cecilia does.
yeah. So you kind of like, you kind of like toss your blade in the air as it spins. You leap up, catch it, and just drive it down into an open groove in like the shoulder of one of the guard's arms, and just kind of like almost land on him, and just before you kick back and land. The other one coming in, rushing at you. Let's see, where we go. That's a 6. So, as he will try to slash at you, just bringing his blade down upon you.
Riposte.
Okay.
Riposte.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh shit, how does that work again?
Just it should say if you hover over it. In your features.
Oh, features, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pull the window a bit to the side.
Here we go. When a creature
You can use
misses
the
you with a
reaction.
melee attack, yeah, you can use reaction. So you can make a
Right.
melee attack. Again.
Hmm?
So yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your sword too.
Indeed, yeah. I expended the superiority die.
Yeah, which you needed to do anyway.
then-
So a 16. Okay.
Alright.
That will be a successful hit. Not a flourished one, but you counter strike him, knocking his blade up.
Mm.
And however she would riposte.
Yeah, she would knock his blade up and use his opening to attack another weak point of his in that case, to properly damage him. Maybe strike a nerve or incapacitate him a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 15 damage as well.
Yeah.
The superiority die is added to that. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So as you do, the other guard kind of gets up after you stabbed him in the shoulder, and will try to kind of charge you and try to strike you as well. Oh, that's an 8. Okay. So yeah. So he just as you kind of have just pushed back the other one. I don't know how you want to block this attack.
Cecilia just sidesteps it.
Okay.
Not riposting it this time
Okay.
because she already hurt that guard, and since it's now her turn again, she will try to attack him again.
All right. So yeah, as you kind of sidestep, you just bring down your blade, just kind of to lengthways, vertically beside you. As you kind of just deflect his blow just down the length of your blade. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack. A 19. Okay, not a special flourish, but it will be one that hits. Is a success.
All right.
So which one do you want to strike?
The right guard this time. The
Alright.
one that got hit by the riposte.
Okay.
And she will try to now injure his other shoulder as well to make him, I don't know, not being able to fight anymore.
To kind of disable him from combat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of go in and strike, he backs away a bit from the blow, so you do get damage him, but you don't sever any ligaments or anything as you were hoping.
Okay.
All right. I'll say at this point, you hear more footsteps coming, and from around the corner you see the the guard captain that you went out with last night, accompanied by a familiar catman that was with you as well.
Hello.
Oh. Ah, yeah, right.
The one thing you will note is that the guard captain is wearing a strange new bright red scarf that he didn't have before. No, I'm kidding. No, you don't see that. I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, you see Foggy there. And Foggy and Yantaro, you see Cecilia in the middle of combat with 2 guards.
Nice.
Right.
So
What's the plan?
you want to go first?
We could have done this yesterday easier.
Just say it.
Okay, what's the play here? We charge.
That's no point of complaining about. So
No,
yeah, charge.
you're the captain, dude. You're the captain.
I mean, yeah, but yeah,
Do
well, whatever.
some
I want to fight.
no.
Let's charge it.
All right, yeah, sure.
And you just see the captain guy moving really fancy. Like he would never do that probably.
Yeah, the other two guards kind of hear you guys come up and they look behind you like, oh, Captain! Oh, thank God you're here!
And I'm just dashing, like past this guy that said, "Glad you're here," and I just slash him from behind.
No,
Yeah,
the ultimate betrayal.
No, you can help us recapture the. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
All right. Oh wait, I have to open my character sheet because of that I can't do. Let me.
Ooh, an 11. Okay, that'll be a contested blow. So go ahead and roll me. I guess this would be a athletics or acrobatics check for you versus theirs. A 21. Okay. Let's see how they do. Ooh, 18 plus theirs. Ooh, that would be an equal one. Okay. Okay, that's I can roll again. We'll have to roll one more time. Let's see.
Acrobatics, I mean.
Yep, acrobatics for you again. 24. Okay. Ooh, they have to get. I think they'll have to get a natural 20 to get even hope too. Oh my God!
No.
Holy shit! Roll again!
Oh.
Roll again!
And we do.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. So, Nyantaro, as this kind of looks, as you go up and try to strike him, he, it's just like a clash of blows, raining sparks as metal goes upon metal, and you finally get an opening, and what you do?
Well. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm just looking for some spots in his armor where there's no metal and just stepping there.
Okay.
Fucking copycat.
I mean, I can't step through a fucking chest plate. Well, I could, but.
Well, you can. Like, it's gonna be harder.
You see an opening as in the part of his armor that kind of would cover like his knee and leg area a bit.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him in the knee.
All right.
I used to be a guard, and then I took a rapier to the knee.
Okay, so yeah, you do so. As you stab at it, you just goes like, "Ah, my knee!" Captain, why? I trusted you.
He's still drunk from yesterday.
You're the Captain, why? You're the godfather to my child.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Well, this is awkward.
Ugh.
Nothing personal, kid.
You can like fucking him completely up. I'm like, I never fucking liked you and your child was ugly.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just nah. That's not me. That's not me. That would
Okay.
be funny though.
So, all right. Nyancharo.
Oh yeah. I also have another attack.
Yes.
Now I was gonna ask, like, you know, since they think I thought I was a friendly if I get advantage, but
Well, not anymore.
Hey, you should get advantage of the first attack. Yeah.
I guess on the first one you could have, yeah. But it's a little,
yeah,
it's a
because
little late.
Then I would have
Yeah,
shooting,
no.
sneak attack. That's what I was waiting for you to finish talking.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess sneak attack.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Alright, alright.
I mean, well, I guess you would also get because they're in combat with Cecilia.
Oh yeah, true.
So, all right, 7 more points. Okay. So that's for total
yeah.
of 17. Cool. All right. And your other attack?
Is the other dude in my range too?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the other dude then, too.
Okay. Ooh, this is a fancy flourish one. Okay, how do you want this one to go?
How's the dude looking?
He's still okay.
No, I mean, is he also wearing plate armor and shit?
Yeah, they're both wearing like plate armor. You know, the royal armor that the royal guards wear.
I'm just gonna go with a bad one-liner, like, don't you think it's kind of unfair to go 2 versus 1? Something like that, you know, and just I don't know, stab him like in the neck region.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Just a simple stab, nothing fancy about it. Okay.
Well, you know,
I
in
th-
D&D, raiders are kind of just
I expected more from
Sorry.
Whisker Blade, you know, but okay.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a Z into his chest. Okay,
Okay.
I don't care, but it's a giant blade they can cut.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm cutting not a Z. I'm not Zoro. A W.
A W
his
into
chest.
yes, you strike with such speed and precision that you carve a W into his chest.
Big dubs.
Yes.
All right.
Also, you know, can't fight like Disco Blade because I'm disguised.
And as you see that you've carved his armor, his W into his armor, it causes like emotional and psychic damage to him. Just from like, how is this possible? How could he do this with a simple blade?
Nice.
All right. Foggy, you're up.
Hello. So both of them are up?
Yes. They're both still standing, but they are definitely getting weary here.
While we're killing them?
You don't. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, none of you have said non-lethal blows, so.
Yeah, the entire went for the neck.
I changed that. I went for the chest. Okay.
Yeah. He changed it to the chest.
Chest is way better. Okay, I'm gonna follow your lead. Who looks the worst?
I would say the one that received Nyantaro's first attack.
Okay, I'm going for that.
So I get by your
Well.
by your guys' perspective, that'd be the guy on the right view. For Cecilia, that'd be the guy on the left. So just perspectives. 9. Okay, so that'd be a contest. What? Yeah, that'd be
No,
kind of
that would be
that'd be a
I
missing
think.
one. Yeah, no, Yeah.
Do I have surprise thingy kind of?
not anymore.
Granted?
because Yantaro took it.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, I took what?
Took the surprise when you attacked.
No.
So. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot grapple anyone, right?
That would be an attack too. Part of an attack is grappling. But you know what? I'll allow it. You to attempt to.
The rule of cool.
What
Yeah.
do I roll?
Go ahead and
Athletics.
roll me an athletics check. A 21. Okay, let me see if he can slip out or fight it. That's a 2. Yeah. Okay, so as you miss with the attack, trying to strike with the blade, he deflects it, bringing his arm, like kind of knocking your blade up. But as he kind of raises up his sword arm, doing so, you rush in and just kind of sling your other arm under his and just kind of arm lock him into a grapple.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay. All right. It's the this will be Cecilia's turn. Then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cecilia.
Okay.
You see Guard Captain Ty here now fighting his own men, and as Foggy as well. But you're a smart woman. You probably figure out this something's going on here.
There's some fuckery about.
There is some tomfoolery afoot.
Yeah, Cecilia quickly realizes that it must be some member of Foggy's group, as the guard captain would never ally themselves with Foggy.
I'll never say never.
Well, yeah, but due to his personality and all his holier than thou attitude.
Am I holier than?
Wait, are we talking? We're talking about Foggy or the captain?
The captain.
I'm getting confused here.
Good question.
Okay, so it's my turn, and none of the guards have fallen yet. I guess the guard that was previously to Cecilia's right is again Cecilia's target, and she attempts to strike at him.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see. You do have advantage, as they are being kind of like distracted by, the other two now.
Okay, so 2 rolls and picking the one that is higher.
Yes. Yeah, take the higher one. 23. Ooh, that's pretty good. And a 7.
23.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a stylish blow. Okay. What you want to do?
Yeah, actually, she takes her great sword a bit more back and tries to do a big horizontal slash to the neck of the guard.
Oh, going for a killing blow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me. Roll me a sleight of hand check for this. Just see how
Okay.
precise you can get with this blow. You have the strength, I know you do. Okay, 17. Alright. So, Cecilia, you deal a decapitating blow to this guard.
Okay.
He's so happy about that.
Ouch.
I only wanted to, I don't know, slice.
That escalates.
But
You're taking a great
have
sword,
escalated this
which is
beyond.
a huge weapon. Takes a lot of strength to wield it, and go for the neck. You're not just slitting a throat like you would with a more finesse weapon. You are taking the whole head with it.
All right.
You naughty girl.
Which one did you want to go for?
The guard?
Yeah, which one?
Oh, the guard that was previously to Cecilia's right.
Okay, so the one that's being arm locked by Foggy.
Yeah.
Okay. So as he's kind of in this arm lock, you just take this opening and you just Highlander the shit out of this guard. So there can be only one. Shink. And
Don't
just
you have a teammate?
just you skillfully take his head off without hitting Foggy.
Yay.
And yeah, Foggy, you just as you're just unlocking this guy, you just kind of look over and just see that his head's just all of a sudden gone, and there's just this spurt of like blood. Just,
Oh no.
We could have done this yesterday easily.
Foggy, your face is it's kind of covered in blood.
Fuck.
Alright. So yeah, that's one down.
Oh boy, that escalated quickly.
Cecilia's not here to mess around.
No, she ain't.
I am as surprised as you. Well, I should have taken up on your offer, but we still would have ended up killing some people. And right now, we have a better chance at getting out because everyone's distracted with the whole barrier going down thing. So,
Which is news to you two.
Barry's going down.
oh yeah, I knocked the mage out that was controlling it.
And
That's good
and
to
with
know.
and with that, we'll cut back to the arena with Mavis and Horace.
Hello.
Hello.
So as you guys are watching this current bout of fighting going on between this kind of monkish fighting man who is zipping across the battlefield and going to combat with Vana here, while her sister fights this very buff and brutish-looking note here. I'll show you what the pictures look like. Oops, wrong one. There we go. There you go.
What?
And then there we go.
Oh god.
There you go. Yeah. These are who they're fighting against.
It's a no.
As
Yeah,
No!
it's Hogger.
Oh my god, it's Pogger.
as they are
God.
trading blows and sling and just kind of like using their skills. Eventually, Zena will kind of move out of the kind of maneuver out of the way, just enough as Vana kind of gets in line, and you watch as she kind of begins to just kind of make the air begin to crackle with energy before she brings her hands together and fires forward a lightning bolt. As it kind of fires through and collides with this area over here, as it begins to kind of like arc up the wall into the barrier. You guys see as the barrier begins to kind of flicker for a bit, and the bolt makes its way through the barrier, barely missing some of the people in the stands. And you just all of a sudden hear the screams and panicked yelling of people just going, "What the hell's going on? What? How did I get through the barrier? Oh God! Oh, look out! Look out!"
Now we're getting somewhere. Whoa!
Run away.
Fuck.
So,
As Vana just kind of stands there, kind of stunned, looking towards her sister, who's looking at. It's like, they kind of caught off guard, which these two that they're fighting against take advantage of this and strike, just kind of continue their assault, landing heavy blows on each of them. And you watch as the buff Knoll man gets even, just kind of like, he lets out a kind of barbaric, animalistic roar and gets even bigger. You watch as like the claws on his fingers and the canine teeth in his mouth elongate even more. And as he kind of grabs on to Zena and just sinks his teeth down into her shoulder. The monk here landing multiple blows on Vana, or trying to, and she dodges a couple, but he lands a couple of pretty devastating hits. Is there anything you two would like to do?
Not really. I think he's just gonna observe for now because technically none of this is really affecting him.
Very true.
But he does, however, notice that the barrier is indeed down, so that he will keep that in mind for sure.
Okay. As this fighting kind of continues to go on, Vana continues to fire off some spells, and she kind of move around, get out of the way. She will fire off some scorching rays, which 2 will land, but one makes its way, like he dodges out of the way of, and makes its way towards the barrier, towards you and Mavis.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it makes its way through the barrier.
Wait, what makes its way through the barrier? What was it?
A scorching ray.
Scorching ray. Okay. Okay. Would it be quick enough for Horace to react?
Or for Mavis.
Possibly. Go ahead and roll me.
Well, I guess
Just
you
roll.
could dexterity if that's dexterity's reaction time.
Yeah, roll me. Both of you roll me as dexterity checks. Oh, 19 for horse. Okay, nice.
If he's faster
10.
than Mavis to react, then he'll kind of like grab her by, I guess, the shoulder or something, and just kind of like put her down, like next to the wall, I guess. Well, basically, you know how there's like usually like little like walls in front of the arenas.
Yeah, you like the backs of other seats. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay,
Kind of like try to get cover.
okay, yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Horace is faster than Mavis, right?
Oh yeah, 19
Yep.
compared to a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Almost 2 times.
So yeah, he. So as you kind of see this bolt coming at you, and you see it passes through the barrier, you kind of try to react in time, but you're not sure if you're gonna be fast enough. But all of a sudden, you just feel someone grab your shoulder and just kind of like quickly pull you out of the way, and you see Horace is just holding on to you as the scorching ray just zips past your seat and slams into a spectator behind you.
Oh wow, now we're really getting somewhere, huh?
Oh no.
As that happens, you hear screams coming from the people behind you. As the man who was hit, you see his wife just next to him is like, "Oh God, honey, no! Oh, stay with me, dear."
Oh shit!
Shit!
Wait, quick, Mavis, do your magic bullshit.
Yeah, Mavis gets up and tries to heal the person who got slammed with the med.
With the scorching
I
ray.
like how she wasn't convinced. Like, heal them.
Okay, yeah.
Help them,
What
let
do you
me-
want to heal him with?
Let's go!
Oh, No, that takes time. That takes 10 minutes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Should double check the
uh,
time span for
No,
spells.
do your class thing or whatever the fuck it was called.
I can't because I'm not in battle. I need
Okay,
to.
cure wounds. Cure
Uh,
wounds.
Yeah, you could cure wounds.
Cure
Though
wounds, healing ward.
I guess technically, since you were shot at, this could technically be combat. I would allow it in this time span. Okay, 11 points of healing. Yeah, you managed to cure the the burns around this guy's chest and get the blood kind of flowing again. There's still a little bit of kind of like burned tissue a bit, but nothing that's life-threatening.
Good.
As the lady just like, as he kind of comes back to consciousness, you know, groaning in pain, his wife just kind of like looks at you, like, no, thank you,
My wife.
my wife. Yeah. All right. So, as this is going on, this chaos in the arena, we will cut over to Hero. What was your stealth check again? Was it 15?
15. But I don't believe that that would be much required. What I wanted to say is, I could disguise myself as one of the guards and just stroll in.
Okay.
Taking the book out of the Neanderthal School of Sneaking.
Very good.
Of course.
Yeah. Question is, who wrote the book first?
But technically, I think I wrote the yes.
Everybody knows
She's been doing
Hero's
this
an ancient
since you
woman.
were in your litter box.
Wow, spoilers, cards. What the fuck?
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Come on, we haven't even figured
joking.
that part out. What the fuck? Wow.
What, that he has a litter box?
No, that she's an ancient bitch.
I'm just
Not
saying
really a spoiler.
she
It's an open secret.
she popped out being able to do this. You know, she was a skilled, sneaky person even as a baby. You know,
My bitch.
her parents would look away 1 second and she'd be there happy playing. They look back, she is gone. And like, where'd the baby go? And next thing you know, she's just
Where's the baby? I don't know where's the baby.
and next thing you know, she's just somehow just like up in the corner, you know, kind of like not T-posing, but you know, just basically arms and legs against the corners of the wall, you know, holding herself up, and then just dive bombing on her parents. And her first words were, "Gotcha, bitch." That's Hero's backstory. I'm sorry, Tara. That's not Hero's backstory for.
That's not fucking lore. That's confirmed lore.
No, I'm kidding. That is not canon
My
anyway.
hero is not that
No, it's
fond
canon.
of that lore.
I have to ask. This is arena, but the arena is right adjacent to the palace, right?
It was more kind of like in the main entertainment square of the city.
Oh,
Yeah, the palace was up a ways. You could see it as it was kind of built up and kind of overlooked the city below.
okay. So where is the sword kept currently?
You're unsure.
Didn't they show it?
They did show it when the stuff started.
And when was it there? Then.
It was shown off by the Empress before she handed it back to one of her retainers who took it who knows where.
All right. All right. Let's just roll in and see what we can get into.
Is he rolling? Say hey.
Okay. So as you stroll in, disguised as one of the royal guards, acting all casual, go ahead and roll me. Man, I guess it was just yeah, it'd be a deception check with advantage. Just trying to pull off that you belong there.
With advantage, you say.
Yeah. 28. Holy shit. Yeah, you You blend in perfectly. No one is none the wiser to you not being one of them. You paid attention well enough to how the guards walked, moved, saluted, that you got down their mannerisms.
Okay, so I will just scroll through and look for interesting rooms. Let's say, well, throne room would be one. Mage quarters, armory, I suppose. Let's
Okay,
see what we can find.
okay.
You want me
Um,
to roll some random chance?
yeah,
Or something?
I would like you to roll me a stealth check to go into areas that guards maybe technically shouldn't.
Hmm.
Okay, 12. All right. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. And go ahead and roll me. Which? So you mentioned the throne room, armory, and mage's room. Correct.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and
Yep.
roll me. Roll. Where do you want to go to first to check, and then roll me a d100 and an investigation
Oh,
check.
I would love to go to the uh, throne room actually. Let's
Okay.
see what's there.
Okay.
And you said investigation.
Yes. And okay, so 38 and with an investigation of 16. Okay. Um, as you go into the throne room and begin kind of looking around, um, you don't really quite find anything of note or importance. It's the throne room is very nice. You see there is a kind of like a golden colored throne, though you can see it is not fully metal. That is more kind of like gold varnished wood that's been crafted with stone. And though there are like some of the end caps near the tops of the throne seat that are capped with gold, in the shapes of like figureheads in oh shit, what animal is that? Uh, it's not a lion specifically, but lionesque, I'll say.
Mm.
So a smaller lion.
Yeah, I think they're. I want to say I don't think they're called. I don't know, lion dogs. I can't remember the official term for them.
Who dog?
Yeah, I think it's the term is a nui, Nue. I think that's correct. Let me look that up real quick. And
Don't you mean food dog? You know, Chinese guardian lions?
that might. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Food dog.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's basically kind of like got the head of a kind of a lion and body of a dog.
So are there gemstones?
There are some gem encrusted areas. Yeah,
Even on the back?
not so much on the back, more like on the sides and front, where they'd be seen more often.
Alright. Tell me, is there people around?
Wow, my internet took a complete shit dive. Sorry.
Is there people around?
There in here there are not, which does cause one of the other guards passing by on patrol to kind of stop and look at you as you're in here. It's like, excuse me. What are you doing in here? The Empress is down at the stadium.
Can you look at the ceiling? Look at the majesty of this room. It doesn't really come to me just that I can sometimes walk here. You know, we're lucky that we're guards and we can guard Empress in this throne. in this throne room where she, guides the nation. Isn't it amazing?
Well, yes, I mean, yeah, it is, but usually we're not supposed to be in here unless the Empress is in here.
I know, but I still wanted to see it. You know how it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, oh,
roll me, roll me a persuasion check.
that's 17.
Seven. Oh, right, because of your ability. Okay.
My feature.
Oh, yeah. It's like he kind of looks up at the ceiling. He's like, I mean, yes, it's really nicely crafted. They did a good job when it was originally built. Um, so I'm still we shouldn't we shouldn't be in here. I don't want any of us to get in trouble. If the Empress found out, who knows? Uh, look,
Just give me a moment. I want to worship here, please.
all
One
right,
moment.
all right, all right. I won't say anything, but just make it quick, okay?
Will do.
And make sure to close the door when you leave.
Oh, definitely.
You,
Thank you.
yeah. Kind of looks to you and then looks up at the ceiling again. It is really nice.
It is.
He turns and leaves.
So, you know that well adorned throne?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be less well adorned.
Oh goddamn. Okay. All right. So
About few gems. My dagger.
you see that the throne is kind of adorned with some with rubies and topazes. Um, how
Cool.
many are you wanting to take? I guess
Not many. Like maybe 4 gems, let's say.
okay.
I'm not
Um,
greedy, or I am greedy, but not greedy enough to be noticeable or greedy, you know?
yeah. Okay.
Just a tiny bit.
Roll me a roll me a sleight of hand and a athletics check. See how well you can pry these things out. A 7.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have
I'm
anything?
gonna use guidance on that, and I'm gonna use one of my, you know what?
Surges?
Yep.
Okay.
So, D4, and what the hell?
So additional 5.
12.
Okay. Is you're adding that to your athletics?
Yep.
Okay. So that's
Those are bad rolls.
a 12? No,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So 13 and 12. All right. I'll say you managed to. These things are well like inlaid in. They even have kind of like a metal like almost cage kind of put around the edges of them to help hold them in. You managed to pop out one of the I'll say one of the rubies, one of the smaller ones.
Hmm. I really have bad luck here.
That was a little bit bad luck, yeah.
Alright. Let's go out and let's go see. Where would I be potentially? Where could be the Tsar? I don't want to go to the Queen's quarters.
Okay.
That I don't want to go to. That's too obvious. I mean, that's the way how to be caught, really.
Mhm.
Magic's quarters seems dangerous too.
You being here alone is dangerous.
No, it's not.
Well, for most it would be.
think I will prepare for this, but I'm not. I don't know, library? Is that a good idea?
It's up to you. Come on, show Kala and Tim how it's done.
Oh yeah, now
Do it,
now they get to
do
fucking
it,
critique you.
do it.
Show 'em how it's done.
Do it. Do it.
Give it
You
to
know
us,
what? Let's
mommy.
go
Come
to
on,
the library.
professional.
Okay, you want to go to the library? Okay,
Yes.
all
It's a
right.
place where often you hide, interesting papers, documents, and even statues.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's see.
Oh yes, this is sensitive documents just out where anyone could possibly stumble upon
Uh,
them.
sensitive documents. No. Okay, let's go to the Queen's quarters.
Yes, slip into her bedchambers. Do it.
What?
Sneak in.
Actually, I will.
Okay,
As I go through, I would like to see if I can spot anyone in maid's uniform
in a
and
maid's uniform.
servants' clothes. In servants'
Oh,
clothes, maid's uniform, something like that. Major drama.
okay, yeah. Um, hmm. I'd go ahead and roll me a d20. Just we'll just see.
Just luck.
Yep, just luck. A 14. Okay.
14.
I will say you do come across across a maid, and the attire that she's wearing. It's very nice. It is a floral patterned kind of kimono, primarily black in color, with inlays, kind of like oh god, what's the term? Uh, Seamstress sewn on patterns of flowers that are in colors of oranges and yellows across the kind of the hem of the dress that then heads up to about the waist. And you see that each
All
that they
right.
are also wearing a kind of a special like hair clip that keeps their hair kind of tied up that has the symbol of the empress on it.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna go behind the corner and shift into that.
Okay.
And then grab some sheets
Okay.
or something paraphernalia, essentially to
Mm,
hold in hands and
mm-hmm.
then try to walk and see into maybe Queen's quarters. Let's see.
Okay. Um,
No, wait.
roll
What's so likely
me
to happen?
roll me an investigation check
Hmm.
to see if you can find your way to the queen's quarters.
Nope.
A 10. Okay. Do you want to guidance yourself at
Definitely.
all, or
Guidance will probably not help me much here.
you never know? It could.
It would be really convenient if there was a map and, you are here.
Yes. Oh,
Well, it would be convenient.
yeah.
But
You
he didn't expect you to do this dumb shit, so hey.
an 11. Okay. Yes, you just open up your HUD and you just open up the map option and you see a blinking dot. You are here.
Very good.
With an arrow that guides you from every corner and turn to where you want to go. An 11 though. Okay. Not great, but it does take you a little bit of while because this is a pretty big palace. But as you kind of travel through, you do get kind of the layout of things, and you figure out most likely where the Empress's chambers would be.
Hmm.
Um, I'd say probably after about maybe half an hour of walking around, trying to blend in, appearing as like a servant girl. But you do eventually find her chambers and kind of make your way in, carrying a pile of linens.
Hmm.
So, as you do, closing the door behind you, you're all alone in here.
Mm. All right, let's check the table and see if there are any papers.
Okay.
Interesting papers.
All right. So you go through the papers. Um, roll me a perception or investigation check to see if you can spot anything of importance in the papers.
Oh, damn it.
Why? Okay, so I did give you an option. So, all right. So 9.
Same modifier.
Oh, same modifier. Okay. So
Yep.
would have been possible same score. Okay. Well then. Yeah. Nothing seems
You
important
know
in
what?
these notes.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna go through the drawers and I'm gonna see if there are any hidden compartments. Slowly look through.
Oh.
Yeah, if there is something hidden or hollow.
All right. Go ahead and roll another investigation check then, as you're going through through the drawers and stuff. 15. Okay. Any guidance on top of that, or anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, guidance. Okay. For the 4. Nice. Anything else?
Uh,
Just asking before I go on.
do I want to? Well, I will go with the search dice also.
Okay. So, oh, a 3. Okay. So that would come to a total of 22. All right. So as you're going through the drawers and stuff of the like the desks in here, um, from major big desks and tables to side, kind of like the side tables by the beds. Um, don't really find any hidden compartments, at least in none of the major desks and stuff. But when you get to one of the bed tables, pulling open the drawer, you reach inside trying to find any hidden compartment. You do find a small hole in one of them, near the kind of in the top of the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
As you do so, you do you want to put your finger inside?
Not a finger.
Not a finger?
Finger it, finger it, finger it.
God.
Let's put a hook inside it from these tools.
It
Okay.
feels moist. What do you do?
Okay. So you take one of your tools and you put it into the indentation, in the hole in the inside, and push it up.
Gently lift it up.
And
Gently lift it up and.
you feel something give inside,
Mm. Oh my.
and you
That's
hear
like fishing for a G spot.
you hear
You
this
did find the G spot.
you hear this click sound emanate from inside the drawer, and then all of a sudden you hear this sound as like you see just this door, just sliding door, just open in the wall beside you.
Well, that was easy.
Mm.
She's got experience.
With holes,
Any
yeah, you're right.
chance
You're right.
any chance while perusing there was any sort of some gold or actually something adorned, goldish,
Gold?
diamonds?
Oh,
Yeah.
jewelry and stuff she had.
Yes.
Yeah, she had jewels in here.
Yes, she had jewels.
Yeah,
Yeah, make it extra obvious that she was robbed. Fucking great idea.
yeah, she
You,
had
you do realize we still have another day of this bullshit, so.
she had very lovely necklaces and earrings here, as well as some bracelets and rings. So,
Any of them seem magic?
not that you can tell just by a cursory glance. Do you have detect magic?
Not prepared.
Oh, it looks like you should have brought
Not
Mavis, right? Mavis?
What? No.
That's a no.
Because Mavis has detect magic, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, nothing that you can
Alright,
tell
I'm
is
gonna
magical.
go through them and I'm gonna take more plainer as a more plain bracer one bracelet and one ring.
Okay. So you
It's a
take.
gamble.
All right. So you take one of the one more kind of like less fancy looking bracelet and ring. Okay. Gotcha. All of a sudden, an alarm goes off. Cage drops. Boom. Okay. You should- eh,
I'm going by the logic that it might be magical, but also, it's less noticeable.
okay. All right. So you pick up a just like a golden ring and a golden bracelet.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it back.
Aw, but the ring had writing on the inside. It was an ancient
Oh, then
Elvish. It said inside one ring to rule them all, one ring to bind them.
that's even worse.
Thank God
They
people
need to
in this
find Mordor.
continent doesn't understand the reference, so no, it went over their heads. Very good.
You guys getting sued by the Tolkien estate.
No, it's the ring of the lords. You don't understand. It's completely different. DM.
Yes, it's the no, it's the ring of the Nords.
The one ring to Nord them all.
Yes,
All right, I'm gonna.
one ring to find them.
I'm
Find
gonna
who?
go,
I don't know.
let's open the door. Let's see what's
Okay.
inside.
Yeah, the wall has opened to reveal kind of like a pathway inside.
Wait, should I not have the eye? No, that's last time. Okay, never mind. I forgot I don't have the eye. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the big eye? I thought I had it, for a moment.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, you can.
What?
Uh, sorry.
No, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't?
Getting inside the door.
Yeah, so you walk in. It is dark in here, but I know you have means to light the way. But
I do.
so you walk in, making your way through this kind of like this back room hallway here. Just how are you proceeding?
Slowly checking if there are pressure plates.
Gotcha. Okay. Um,
Or
Uh,
anything to trip, essentially.
gotcha. Go ahead and do you have these tools?
I do.
Proficiency.
I do.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your thieves tool proficiency with
Kind of weird. You even had to ask her.
with just your intelligence modifier.
Not.
Because it's an investigation using your tools, so. But you can guide this too, so. A 9
Well,
with a guidance of 3. Okay, so 12. Alright.
that's very little.
Okay. Wait, why'd it only give you a. Wait, what's. Oh, because your intelligence is a +1. Right.
Yes, it is.
And your proficiencies too. Okay. Alright.
Look, don't scoff at it. That's intelligent.
No, that's not bad. No, that's bad. That's a little above average. All right, so with a 12, you do notice a few traps in here. Very kind of like tripwires that would trigger the traps to go off.
I'm triggered.
How long is the hole?
It extends for about, I'd say, about 25 feet before it turns to the right.
Oh, turns.
There's just a sharp right angled turn that goes to the right.
All right. Let's proceed slowly and carefully.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage since you're moving slowly.
He knows what you're doing. Oh, god damn it!
Any guidance?
If you allow it,
Yeah, no,
I can go take
you're
it.
moving slowly, so yeah, you can guide yourself. Okay, so 15. All right, so as you keep your
I don't want to abuse it, so I'm not using it always. So sometimes checking and waiting for you to go
yeah,
and say,
okay,
Abuse it!
yes, survive. No. All right, so the 15. All right, so you proceed through and keeping an eye, sharp eye as best you can in this kind of dark hallway. You,
"Oh, no, dark
well,
hallway.
yeah, sorry, you got it
Well,
lit up, yeah. Oh God,
I
two.
do have light."
Oh, that's twice.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, oopsie. Okay, yeah, no. So, yeah, using this to kind of light your way, you manage to avoid the traps. Though, as you're kind of walking through, you do kind of notice that it seems one has been cut already, but not by you.
Someone preceded me.
As you continue in, taking that right turn, you head down about another 15 feet before you get to a door that's partially ajar. You see,
I
there's
would like to lick the jar.
God, no, it's God damn it, it's partially open.
Okay. I'm gonna stand back slightly and with mage hand open the door.
Okay, as you do so, you see there is light from inside. You know, flickering of some type of candle or lantern. As the door opens, it creaks a bit, and you hear the sound of something inside. Before you hear just very faintly the sound of feet moving, and then they go quiet.
Oh.
Hmm. How big is the room there?
You're not sure since you're just using Mage Hand to open it.
But I do have light,
Yeah,
and there was candlelight.
you see, yeah, you saw a candlelight kind of like uh, reflecting through, kind of like bouncing off, the walls and stuff. But um, the doorway is kind of like got kind of like an outcropping to it. So you kind of have to open the door fully in order to get a good view. Do you wish to open the door all the way?
I'm
you
just
dare.
checking that the light is not a concentration. Mage hand
N-
doesn't seem to be concentration either.
nope. Light is just 1 hour. Activate it and it goes.
There's
Alright,
someone with naked feet in there. Go get him.
so what I'm gonna do is cast a silent image
Mm-hmm.
and make image of me walking with light and uh, followed by mage hand holding the light and just let it walk in and see
Okay.
what happens.
Okay. So as you do so, as you open up the door all the way and send in your silent image, you notice across the way. This room is about probably a good uh, about 25 square feet in size, and you notice
Oh, good.
across the way, from the opposite side of where you are, there is another door that is just like about like halfway open.
Oh, god damn it.
Probably who was ever was in here has gone out through that door.
All right, let's walk into the room and see what's inside.
Okay. You walk in.
Still keeping the silent image in front of me with light being held. I'm just gonna sneak in. Yeah, let's say that. Sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
and look around what was inside.
Okay. As you do, you begin looking around, checking stuff. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. All right, 21. Okay, cool. Okay. Fuck it, guidance. Okay, so 22. Wow, that's a good investigation roll for you. All right, so as you're kind of checking through things, you see, like, judging by it from like the papers here and stuff, that this is what you were looking for. This is the juicy stuff, the stuff that she
All
didn't
right.
once seen. You see, there are shipment manifests and burnt remains of letters that she's tried to discard. You see that there's also some type of formulas written down, and detailed, like kind of like kind of like a cookbook, like specific recipes, how to make stuff.
All right. So I'm gonna grab most of it and toss it into my bag of holding.
Okay. As you do so, all of a sudden you feel a hand around your body and a blade at your neck.
Oh.
Do I still?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there is still the
There's
silent image.
yeah, they grabbed you
Okay, cool.
as you hear a voice just say, "Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?"
My mistress told me that I should clean this up. I'm just, trying to do what my mistress wanted me to do. Please don't hurt me.
Wait a minute. Is the blade kind of retracts and you're let go as you kind of do what do you do as he kind of lets you go?
I take a sniff.
It's someone you recognize.
God damn it! What are you doing here?
I could say the fucking same thing to you. What are you doing here? As you kind of turn around, you see Miyamoto standing there.
Obviously snooping.
Me too. God, I thought it was the Empress coming back early.
I thought that was an assassin. God damn it! Giving me a scare,
You gave me a scare. Then I saw it was just like some servant girl. I was like, okay, there's no way she could be here. So I thought you maybe, I don't know. Well,
Well, good job getting in.
same
I'm impressed.
same to you. Found the switch, I take it?
Yep.
Did you make sure to close up the wall behind you?
No, didn't want to. Wasn't sure that it would close back in.
Oh shit. You see him just kind of just dart down the hallway real quick before you hear the sound of like stone moving. And like a few seconds later, he's back. It's like, okay, got it.
What did you find?
Well, my suspicions were correct. She's in business with some very unsavory people. Let's put it like that. Though a lot of this secret talk that they have going on here, code words and whatnot, I'm not sure what to make of it yet, but it has something to do with what is being shipped in here. And apparently she's also sending something out. Something to the north north of here.
In the forest?
I think.
Or further?
Oh, he kind of like pulls out some of the papers he grabbed. From the mention, it's heading towards Kanazawa.
Then she is doing something about the forest.
Yeah, but question is if it's something good or bad. Though most likely the latter. I doubt she has any good intentions at all. But I also wasn't the only thing I came looking for. I also came looking for that sword.
Okay, why would it be here? That would be probably in the mage's quarters. Don't be stupid.
Oh, I mean, that's what I thought too. And that's one of the first places I checked.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you found another door, so maybe we can check behind that.
Yeah. Sure. Because if that weapon truly is what she claims it to be, then we need to make sure it doesn't get into the wrong hands. You know what kind of trouble a weapon like that could do in the wrong hands.
Mm-hmm. Most humans seem to be on destruction.
Indeed.
Sometimes they're like children. I don't understand it.
If only they could live a little bit longer, they may be able to learn from their mistakes. Oh
Why?
well. Oh well.
Well, let's check out the next room.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't quite done scavenging through this one. Want to give me a hand?
Will do.
Alright.
I'm gonna give him advantage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Kala's only interested in that if it involves chickens. Alright, so the +3 to his? Cool. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll give him a good solid 21. Okay. Alright, so as you guys check around together, helping out here and there, you guys do find a hidden compartment in the wall behind a bookcase, where you see there is kind of like a holding stand where a sword should be, but it's not there.
You know, it's gonna turn out that she has it on her.
I figure she'd keep something that powerful on her person, or at least nearby. God, I was hoping not though. Trying to lift that off her is gonna be a lot more difficult than it would be stealing from under her nose.
Same. Okay, let's check out the door.
Oh, I suspect that's like an extra way out. In case something happens. Yes, he will kind of like reach into his bag and kind of pull out this canister. Found this hooked up to the back door here. I think it was supposed to go off and ignite this room if she needed to flee. Probably burn all the evidence in here. But I sniffed this thing out and disarmed it.
Maybe we should trigger it.
Once we're done, sure.
Right.
Alright. So he'll just kind of go through and start gathering up papers and books and kind of just carefully shoving them into his bag. Need as much need as much evidence and material as we need. We can track down who she's dealing with. Maybe we can cut the head off this snake.
You heading home after this?
I think so. Yeah. I got word in recently from one of my friends back home that something's going on. Something
Mm.
about a surge in activity from those freakish wolves there.
Oh, really?
Apparently, they've gotten a lot more feisty recently, causing trouble, venturing out farther from their territory than they should.
Haven't been home for a while.
Oh, maybe you should.
Be careful.
If
I wanted to, but found a new group, which I like.
well, they seem nice. Though that Mavis is very suspicious. Though she's not a bad soul, though.
You seduced her enough that her suspicion went away.
Oh, please. I mean, if I was really
I'm not
trying, she would
kidding.
fall head over heels for me.
I'm not joking. I wanted to share some details, and she suddenly wasn't interested.
Oh. Oh, that's good then.
You are quite a charmer.
You know we have to be in our field of work. It's dangerous out here.
We don't.
Well,
It
sometimes.
helps, but sometimes you want to keep your privacy.
Of course. Yeah. But I'm sure you know better than anyone that sometimes some charming, sweet words are a lot more effective than cunning deception.
That's what I rely on, unfortunately. You seem to have your own talents.
I'd prefer not
Not to
to.
mention my sister. Yeah, it's kind of thing.
Uh, well, I prefer not to get caught, so I don't have to talk my way out of things. But well, sometimes the social interaction is the better course of action. Anyway, we probably should get going.
We
Uh,
should.
I'm gonna take the back way. Do you want to follow?
I'm right behind you. I think I'm done here.
All right. I think I grabbed
I
up
think it
everything.
instantly.
I think I grabbed up everything of importance. Anything that is useful information or possibly of magical nature.
Good.
All right. He'll just kind of reach into his bag and pull out the canisters. Like, do you want to do the honors or should I?
And me.
Hmm?
And I'm gonna toss it after us
Okay.
and ignite.
So as you do it, just as soon as it kind of clatters onto the ground, it bursts open, and you watch as just flames just erupt and ignite, and just fill the room as he quickly shuts the door behind you guys, and you just see smoke just kind of billowing under the door. It's like, all right, well, we better get going.
Don't run.
Oh no, of course not. Move, move quickly but carefully. That's my motto.
Yeah.
As you, it's like, I'll take the
Oh.
lead here.
And she's gonna give him. I suppose he actually has something to hold. Never mind. He has a bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He's just got kind of like a bag that's kind of draped over his shoulder and across his body. As he will just kind of like take your hand and just kind of like guide you along as he moves carefully, checking for traps. He will point things out to you where not to step. And yeah,
Oh, cool.
as you guys eventually going through this hallway, you come to a set of stairs that go downward. As you descend them, you arc and go through different twists and turns. Eventually, for coming to a what looks kind of like a wall, you'll kind of check it out, and he finds like a false stone that he pushes in, and the wall just kind of slides open, uh, kind of like a crack, and he grabs it and just kind of pushes it to the side enough to slide himself out before he reaches in a hand to help you out.
So we're outside.
Mm-hmm. Seem to be in some type of like, uh, kind of like secret garden area. There are a bunch of trees that are in like full bloom right now, amongst other plotted flowers.
Stop by if you find something interesting. I would like to know what you found out.
Very well. If I find of anything of interest, I'll message you.
All right.
Hmm.
Have a nice day.
You as well. Uh, get back safely, okay?
You too.
He'll just kind of bow to you respectfully before he turns and takes his leave. Okay. Back to the arena with everyone else. Cecilia, Nyantaro, and Foggy. You two are left with one guard who is, after seeing well, his fellow guard decapitated, in one fell swoop by Cecilia, he is very much losing the will to fight, and it's more now kind of just uh, pleading for his life.
Kill him anyway.
It's like, look, please, no, please, please. I have a wife and kid at home. Please.
Well, should we?
No.
What?
It's like, oh,
She a bit confused. Oh.
it's like I won't tell him where you went. Just please let me live. Please,
Oh,
please.
of course. Foggy, let's just knock him out.
It's up to you.
Well then, Cecilia tries to knock him out with in a non-lethal way with the dull edge of a blade.
Okay.
I like how you also told him his name in front of the guard too.
Well, he was one of the
Good.
In case they didn't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Foggy signed up with a pseudonym.
No, I was Montoya.
Oh, that's right,
Never.
Montoya. Right.
Aha!
Ah,
They literally
okay.
exposed him just now.
I'm sure Cecilia would know him as Montoya. 'Cause I don't think Foggy
Well, no, they
gave.
met at the bar. They met at
Yeah,
the bar where he
Celia knows me
introduced
as
himself.
Montoya the Devastator.
Yeah,
True.
Cecilia doesn't know Foggy's real name, so
Oh, then scratch that and just
yeah,
say that
Montoya.
you.
Yeah.
Not even the
Or
name,
Yoda.
just you.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll me an attack though. With your
Mhm.
weapon. See. Okay. 13 damage.
Contesting blow, I think, right?
He's not really fighting right now. He is pleading for his life.
Okay.
So yeah, that was his. Just kind of rolling for the damage really. So yeah, you just wham bonk him just like on the head with the dull edge of your blade, and he just just falls. And you could swear you hear just like a faint as he just passes like, "Thank you."
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
mommy.
Okay. And now
Alright.
it's just you three.
I guess we should leave
You think?
quickly. Now.
Okay, leave the way.
Alright. Yeah, Cecilia takes the lead and runs as fast as she can, although she tries not to let the other two fall behind her.
Okay.
Faster.
All right. So as you
Well,
guys,
you two go ahead. I still have some business here.
What are
Okay.
you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna talk to this guys and go back to the common room.
Oh, you still want to fight the tournament?
Oh, it's called.
I want to fight the tournament too. But think now, how far are we from? Is it possible for Celia to just? What's the layout?
um, from where you guys were coming from, she could easily make her way back to the waiting room, and you're not sure if the other guards are still there though, if they're done with checking the front gate or not.
But Cecilia needs to get out,
hmm you're not
right?
too familiar with the layout of the arena or where the exits are.
They go back to the fucking whole thing's cancelled.
Out of character question, does anyone else know about what Foggy and Nyan Nyan tries to do? Like Cecilia, I say, like Mavis and Horace? Do they know what
No,
they're
they
doing?
just went down there and
Yeah,
suddenly fucking
yeah.
shit started to go down.
Unless Neantaro messages you guys, you probably are in the dark right now.
By the way, Carlos, I wanted to mention. By the way, if there's any other like attack or spell
Mm-hmm.
linked towards Horus or Mavis's,
Mm-hmm.
Horus will equip his mask. So when because people usually don't look at him now, and he would go up to the ledge and shout into contestants like, "If you threw another one of those fucking things over here, I'm coming down there." But that's only
Uh,
if something actually comes towards them again.
Mavis screams after Horace, "Yeah, and I'm coming down and bunk the shit out of you!"
Wait, what you are?
Yeah, you
You didn't
are.
even put on the mask. You do.
Something exciting about
I have a stuff, and I can use it!
Oh.
that.
Anyway, yeah, you better fucking watch your fire. Stupid.
And I have a chicken that will attack you too.
No, it's gonna die if you go.
And the
Head in there.
chicken is like sitting on her head and just makes.
It just kind of looks around, just like, and just kind of like pecks the top of your head a bit.
Exactly, Loonch, exactly.
As it, it just then all of a sudden just kind of like spreads its wings and kind of flaps and it goes.
Yeah, whatever the chicken said.
By the way, you might not have seen Hero, but she left a fox with you.
Also, isn't it like kind of weird that none of the guards fucking evacuated people as soon as that shit started flying everywhere?
That's chaos for you. Eternal cowards.
The
Wait, what?
guards fled
This was
themselves because
an
they're cowards.
in-game question towards maybe.
Oh, Sword Mavis?
No,
Oh, okay.
I was in character.
But as I said, Kate, the fox, is with you. Guys.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
It's just,
Oh, the fox.
yeah. It's just sitting there, all being all good, you know. Okay. So, uh, Nyantaro, uh, Foggy, and Cecilia. What do you three want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to go with
Gonna go with who? You cut out
Celia.
the. Oh, Cecilia? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Um, Cecilia will keep up the pace and try to look for an exit. Preferably like a back door or something, so they don't walk out the front door.
Okay.
Let we're trying to be stealthy about.
Says the man in fucking heavy armor.
Okay.
We can try.
Cecilia, could you do me a favor and roll me a wisdom save, please?
Of course.
13. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. So as you guys make your way through the arena, trying to find another way out, um, you being very careful. Are you moving stealthily or just full speed?
Yes.
Moving stealthily? Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth
Yes.
checks.
Can I help Cecilia with a second?
Yeah, you can if you want to. All right. So Cecilia, you'll roll yours with advantage then. Oh. Okay. That's
Yeah,
a
easy
20.
pick.
Yeah. And a 23 for Foggy. My God. We'll see where his this is how he survived. He hid from the
Yes.
dangers. He has no survival instincts, but he knows how to hide well. Uh, that's the way to survive. All right, so um, you guys moving as quickly as you can while maintaining stealth. You guys you guys both kind of just ducking around corners, moving every which way you can, just trying to find your way towards the edge of the arena so you can find your way out. Eventually, as you're going through the hallways, you come to a hallway that must run along the outer wall of the arena, as you see that there are like windows kind of like up above near the kind of like edge of the wall where it meets with like the roof or the ceiling. Um, these windows are kind of just like kind of slats, but they might be big enough for a person to slip out.
Okay. Try. Can I see out of those windows? What
Not by yourself. You would need a boost.
climbing speed?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, that works. Yeah, you could just like digging your claws into the wall. You go
Yeah.
all the way up. Okay. Yeah,
So
you
what
can
do I see?
you see the outside of the arena. You see kind of the open, empty square that they have set up around the arena, so there's not a lot of clutter, for traffic. You see the shops across the way on the other side. Yeah, it seems clear. You see that there are people, walking around outside. Uh, carts and wagons moving. You can hear some
All right.
shop sellers, nearby trying to sell their merchandise. You hear people trying to sell tournament themed merchandise nearby.
Is it open? The window we can just go out.
Yeah, it's kind of like an open slat window. No real coverage or anything to it. There are some kind of like storm shutters they have that can be lowered down to cover up the opening, if need be, but they're open for right now.
So I am going to signal to Celia that climb out.
Okay. Cecilia will try to cover his exit.
Okay,
So yeah, I'm climbing out and I'm going out.
you're gonna what?
Okay.
You cut it out
Help
there.
Cecilia climb. Sorry, I'm going to help Cecilia climb up as well.
Okay, so you
Good. Yes.
so you slip yourself through, and you using your climbing speed to kind of hold on. You uh, just kind of rearrange yourself so you can like stick your arm through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Cecile gladly takes his offer to get lifted up and lets him go first through the tunnel so she can cover their backs.
Okay. All right. So as you two do, you guys slip out. Um, so Nyantaro, as you are
Yes.
heading back to the waiting room to rejoin the competition, uh, you get stopped
Uh-oh.
as you hear a voice, a lady's voice, kind of call to you. It's like, "Ah, Captain Tai,
Uh-oh.
excellent. I was wondering where you were. Look, I need you to come with me. We have a bit of a issue that needs to be taken care of."
Uh-oh.
As a wish, man. And I follow.
As you're walking with you, you see kind of brandished on her hip is the prize, the sword that is being offered up to the winner of this tournament.
Oh man.
You see,
Oh boy,
she's
oh
got
boy.
her hand firmly on the sheath of the weapon, and she's just kind of walking with kind of like a power stride. It seems our little caged bird has flown the coop, as it were. Not sure how she did it, but she did. We can't let her get away. She knows too much. You know that, right?
Of course.
Good.
I'll take care of it.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
I'll do what I should have done long ago and just behead her myself. She kind of draws the blade. I'd hate to get blood on such an elegant weapon, but well, desperate times, desperate measures. At least with this weapon, it should bring a swift end to her.
So out of character, this is the Empress, yes?
Yes, this is.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to what's what I'm saying here? Don't want to explode or something.
Assassinate her.
Do
I
it.
didn't think what I'm
Go-
gonna say. So you single? Fuck.
Damn
So
it!
what's the situation?
Oh, blew it.
Yeah.
Come on, Ezio Auditore. Do it. Kill her.
Your Empress, you're so hot when you're angry.
Woo!
Oh my
Ah,
god.
Ah, that's hot.
Just the spark when you say you wanted to behead her. Oh, the charm. Oh.
that's
Oh.
what the kids call it these days.
But yeah, so
So if you're going to take care of it yourself, what do you need me to do?
I need you to help me corral her, make sure she has nowhere to run, and to also clear out any onlookers. We can't have my people seeing their empress behead someone publicly. That would be bad publicity for myself.
Oh boo-hoo.
That is true. I'll take care of it.
Good. I know I could always count on you, Captain Tai.
Yep. That's me.
Yeah, that's me. Yep.
It's good to have soldiers who know where their loyalties lie. And of
Thank
course,
you.
you'll be you'll be greatly compensated for this.
And my eyes light up at the word compensation. Oh, But I would expect nothing less from you.
I know.
You are the Empress, after all.
I take care of my loyal dogs. You know that.
Woof.
As long as you don't bite the hand that feeds you,
Woof, woof.
you'll be treated well.
Doesn't this go against your pet-like instincts? Come on, dude.
I'm a trained performance artist. I can, suppress those feelings.
He's a sim first, cat second.
So, um, with that,
Yes, I just want to fight in front of my paid audience. God damn it!
I paid him to cheer for me.
Yeah!
I did.
The thing is, like, you don't understand, but most of them are fucking dying right now, so.
Yeah, true. You don't know that
Man,
stuff is going wrong. Oh,
He's
which
like,
I
hey
guess,
guys, I'm back. Oh, what the fuck?
yeah, probably the Empress would probably mention. In case you didn't know, Captain Tai, it seems our little escaped bird has, well, picked up a worm and toyed with it. She knocked out one of the mages who were responsible for the barrier. The other three are working overtime right now to maintain it, but it is flickering and causing, well, misfired shots to get through. Had a close call with a lightning bolt and some fire. Luckily, though, it seems we have some capable people in the stands who treated the wounded.
that is good news. Wouldn't want to think what the public opinion would be if there were people dying at our tournaments.
Oh, very much so. After the current fight is done, I'm gonna have the announcers say we're gonna be taking a small, oh, 1 hour break while we figure out what's wrong.
Damn it.
What about this Whisker Blade that paid for the tickets? Maybe we can use use him to sway public opinion.
Well, if he knows how to play ball, then he could be of some use. But I don't know. I don't like unknown elements. Maybe I'll need you and your men maybe to do some digging into his background. See what you can dig up about him. If he is loyal and faithful to our kingdom, then perhaps we can bring him in as a outside source to help us.
I'll get some men on it.
Good work. So, as this is going on, for Mavis and the horse
Don't worry,
inside the
baby.
arena,
I'll take good care of you.
um, you guys, as the match between Vana and Zena come to end, them coming out on top against their opponents. You see the announcer coming out and announcing that they will be going having like a 1 hour break before the next match, as they will, as the Emperor stated, figuring out what is wrong with the protective barrier. Your safety is of our utmost concern, and we do not want any further injuries or harm to come to any of you. We are terribly sorry for this mishap. Please forgive us, and if anyone needs any medical treatment, the medical staff will be right with you. So, good day. And the announcer turns and leaves as the medical staff come and haul out the man and the gnoll who were beaten by Vana and Zena as Vana and Zena get their own wounds treated.
Horace will look at Mavis and go like, "Did you bring your mask with you?"
Yeah, why?
Okay. Well, I don't know if you want to join. It's up to you. But I'm going down into the place where they keep the contestants, and I'm gonna look for Foggy and Yantoro because obviously shit's going down, and they haven't sent us anything. And Hero's missing, but what's new? So I'm gonna go down there, and either they'll let me in, or I'll make force myself in. Gives like a thumbs up.
You know what? I'm coming with you.
Oh, well,
Time to
okay.
bonk some idiots.
He just kind of looks at her, and goes like, "Are you sure we didn't like swap Mavises on in the tavern or something? Like the fuck?"
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
we should
but you know what?
we should
Actually, I
agree.
like this. I like this new Mavis better. The old was kind of a. Anyway, let's go.
Be careful or I bonk you instead.
Well, if we have learned from our past mistakes, it will take you about 20 tries.
Yeah, man, it's amazing what just one flirtatious encounter can do for Mavis. She's now a lot more relaxed and cool.
Uh, See, what did
For
I tell
fuck's
you?
sake!
Okay, come on.
Swing and a miss. Strike
And
one.
she accidentally hits someone else in the face, breaks
Boom.
the nose, and so she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to go now. I'm so sorry." And
Hey,
then
yeah,
rushes, yeah, in
yeah,
Horace.
you hit this half orc gentleman in the nose like, oh god, my nose. Oh,
Actually,
why?
can we see which way the medics, I guess, are escorting the wounded?
Yes, they are taking the defeated out this way, down to
Uh
the
huh.
south part, while Zana and Vana, the victors, are heading up this way.
Which way has less guards in there?
Um, you don't see any on either.
Okay. Can I make my way over here? Wait, do I have the pointer tool?
I'm just using the ruler
Yes.
to. I'm just using a ruler to
Okay.
point.
Okay. I'll be. Well, basically, I will go like around here. I'll go around here, and then I'll try to jump when the shield flickers.
Okay.
Mavis does the same and follows
I'll
Horace.
try to like if it's a big drop, I'll try to catch her.
Okay.
Okay.
It's about a good like 15 foot kind of like gap from like the ledge to the floor.
Okay. I'll tell her to hold on to the chain, and I'll just quickly just zoom down. There
Oh.
you go. Hold this. Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, Mavis follows him with his help.
Okay. So as you two wait for like a breach in the barrier to for you guys to get through, as you kind of get ready, there's a flicker as you guys jump through. Horse, you landing down first, you quickly turn and catch Mavis.
Okay.
Thank you, Horace.
Okay.
Now
Well, let's go find our
let's
companions
go
that are
find our
totally not
idiot.
up to anything and they are completely fine and they're just sitting in there. Trust me. Check this. We're gonna go around the corner and they're gonna be sitting right there.
Yeah,
We go around the corner.
I dubbed that big, but let's go check on our idiots.
Oh, our idiots. Mm.
I turn the corner. Do I fucking see him?
So as you enter into the following Vana and Zena into the waiting room area, you don't see Foggy or Nyantoro here, or even like Whiskerblade.
I'll just see if like there's a chair, or table, something next to it. I'm just gonna go off to and flip it. Like, damn it!
You do see a chair in the
Me-
middle of the room though. Okay.
Just kicked it like.
meanwhile,
Fuck.
meanwhile, Loonge sitting still on Mavis's head and is just like a chicken.
Uh, so who do we have here besides the two Dragonborn ladies?
There are some other competitors here. Ones that you've kind of seen fought in the previous day. That one. Um, but none that you've really had any kind of encounter with.
Okay. Horus will just go like, okay, don't mind us, but quick question: have you seen the Whisker Blade or fuck? What's this shit? Uh,
Inigo Montoya, the destroyer.
maybe what
Something like
was the other guy's name? It's like really
Oh,
foreign. Inwigo,
Montoya,
oh yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Montoya,
yeah. Have you
Montoya.
seen one
Yeah,
of those guys before? Any of you?
yeah. We are big fans, and we want some autographs. You know.
Wait, what? No, I'm fucking not. Motherfucker stole from me.
um, they're kind of looking at each other, kind of like looking around, like, no, no, I haven't seen him, no. And
Well,
Vaughn and Zeno will kind of come over to you though. It's like,
they should recognize my mask because they also had the mask previously. I think.
oh yeah, true. Um, well, Vaughn and Zeno will kind of come to you, like, hey, hi, you you're friends with those two, yes?
He extends the arm. Abomination. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, well, I figure their friends have weird names too. Well, pleasure to meet you. Um, yeah, your friends kind of took a tour that way, and they'll kind of
That
gesture to the
way.
hallway.
Okay, thank you. We
Um,
expected more guards to show up. I guess not. Okay, well, good job of fighting out there. Next time,
yeah,
maybe try not to kill the spectators.
Honestly, like, kind of like Laura's head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't expect the barrier to go down.
I mean, even if it did hit, I'm pretty sure Mavis could have patched this up. But yeah.
Hmm. She just kind of, her sister just kind of gives her a hug a bit, and just kind of looks at you, it's like, seriously, man, what the hell?
I mean, like, to be honest, the consequences of her hitting me would be way worse than if she would have hit Mavis. So, to be honest, you did scale. In the grand scheme of things, that went pretty well, considering. Good job.
She kind of looks at you
Let's see what
confused,
the
and is
kid
like,
said.
thanks, I
You're
guess.
welcome.
But
Okay, well, we're gonna go cause some trouble and probably, do some stupid shit. So you guys stay safe.
yeah, Zeno will kind of pat you on the shoulders, like, hey, kid, before you go, just be careful. Apparently, there's some type of commotion going on. That's why there aren't too
Why do
many
you think we're
guards
here?
around here.
Of course it does.
Why do you think we are here?
I don't know. Well,
Yeah, we're.
she kind of looks at you, maybe. I heard you wanted autographs. You know?
Oh, no,
Oh
No.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
like
would
this,
love
he
to
does.
have one.
Yeah.
I would love to have one. And she is searching in her bag for something to write on, and just is. Oh yeah, she finds a blanket. I mean, can you autograph on that one, please?
Uh, I guess. I've never tried doing that before, but yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't have a paper with
Give her
me.
like
I'm
a
sorry.
sewing kit or something. Maybe she
She
could sew her name there.
she'll just kind of like grab onto one of her wounds with her hand and just kind of like place her handprint on it, and then just kind of like write out Zena with her claw.
Thank you very much. I'm
Eh,
a big fan from now
oh.
Ah, my ears.
on. Sorry.
It's like say anything for a fan, you know.
To be honest, I know you can see my face, but I'm surprised because this is the first time I have ever heard her make that sound. And we have seen some crazy shit, right? And this is like the biggest reaction we have gotten out of her.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Zena. I hope I will see more of you in the future, or at least hear or read more of you. Keep up the good
Eat more
work.
of her? What?
Did you say eat or read,
Uh,
Whatever.
or did you mean meat?
Okay, Horus. After
No,
that sentence,
Zena.
Horus will just go up to her, literally like pick her up above his head, and just like, okay, we're leaving. Bye.
She is just being carried away and waves at yeah, at her.
Also,
Bye.
he will turn back to whichever dragon girl fucking said that he spoke to him. Goes like, and by the way, I'm not a kid.
Uh,
Quickly flips a finger and runs away.
Sorry.
I could totally be trashed you.
Oh my god.
The bravest of the land.
Super padding.
Quick, run away before she realizes I said it. And I'm gonna quickly, while we're going through the corridor, I'm gonna try to listen for any either fighting or commotion.
Okay. So, as you do, um, roll me a perception check.
Oh, 12. Holy shit. Above average, what?
Woo! Okay. You so you don't hear the sound of fighting, but you do hear the sound of multiple guards marching together. Um, and you're getting closer to that sound.
If I look around, is there like any doors, passageways, big pots?
There is like there's hallways, you know, and there are some like additional doors that you could duck into if that's what
Okay.
you're asking.
Well, still carrying Mavis, he will just like go towards the nearest door, kick it open, fucking throw her in there, follow her, close the door.
Ouch! Hey!
I'm panicking.
Don't panic and stop throwing me through some random doors.
I,
That
I didn't
hurt.
try to, but you were kind of light. If anything, you should take it as a compliment because then you're like, wow, you're so light. It's amazing.
Ah, well, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Thank you very much. But still, don't throw me around like a sack of
Okay, next time I'll
potatoes.
kick it. Don't worry, bud.
Yeah, so as you kind of like find a place to kind of like duck in and hide, you see like the guards passing by with the Empress.
I think I have seen her before. Who was that? Oh, never. Probably not important. Okay, well,
I think May was probably recognized. Well, you both should recognize because then she kind of was there and did announcements and stuff too.
oh yeah, well, that's actually so I got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, that's the Empress. Oh. Yeah. Up close, she's actually a bit shorter than I expected.
Yeah, she's a good solid 5'5". It's not bad. It's not bad.
Well, I don't see any of the two idiots around with her, so to be honest, either hero or Yantor could be disguised, so that also could be a thing.
Yeah,
We will
but
never know. Hmm.
you're
How would
right.
we attract them over here?
I don't know.
What's a
Maybe.
thing specifically either so stupid that only we would do it, or do we have fuck? We need some kind of communication method going on here. This is kind of stupid.
Oh, you know how. Let's set something on fire.
Fucking say less, or hey, goddamn, here we go.
Am I
Okay,
still with
what do
the
we hit?
Empress? Just for clarity.
Sorry, what?
Am I still with the Empress?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get fireball. All right.
Wait, out of character
Fireball.
question.
Yes.
Our magical stuff, like
Your abil-
Mavis's stuff, etc. Do they react to each other? Because they are made of the the same creature gave them the power, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if they are away from each other for a bit, do they react to each other if they come near each other again?
That's a good question. Hmm. I never considered that. um, if
Wow.
if you want to, I'll say if you want to try to see if you can detect to see if Foggy or Neanto are nearby, I would allow you to attempt it with an Arcana check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So let's say Mavis's stuff is glowing
yeah.
suddenly.
So go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. See if you can kind of like focus your staff. Okay, 15. All right. Um, yeah. Your staff is. How do you? How does this look to for your staff?
Like they start to search for them, and suddenly, the stuff starts to glow while they come near the others.
Okay. So yeah, it begins to act kind of like a divining rod.
Yeah.
So you feel a bit of a tug in the direction of towards where the Empress is.
Okay. They,
Horace,
like,
look.
they, there's no way he's that dumb, right?
Who? Who is not dumb? Huh? Huh? Huh?
No, not you. You know what? No, you did fine. Just gonna like use a pat. You get there, buddy.
Huh? And she is being like question marks floating imaginable
Manoids are
around
going
her
slow.
head.
Imaginary questions just floating above her head.
Ah,
Yeah.
god damn it. Okay, so he's there. Can you do that thing that you just did again? Maybe see if it points in the other directions.
I did nothing, but yeah, sure, I can try if I can trigger it consciously. So she takes her stuff, points it towards the floor and no, um, the hallway, and tries to trigger the effect again.
Okay, an 18. All right. As you kind of try to focus in on this again, you feel the presence of Foggy, and it's pointing in the same direction that the Empress is heading. But you can
Oh, for
tell,
fuck's sake.
but you can tell that it's farther away than the feeling of Niantoro.
How many guards were there?
There were about 8 guards here.
Okay, you felt one of them near the Empress, right?
There's
They can they feel that there is the Empress?
you can feel
Well, we
that
saw
you
her,
you can
so.
yeah you can feel Niantoro is closer to the area where the Empress is, while
Yeah,
Foggy is farther away.
but
Okay, and
they
again.
cannot feel that the Empress is next to him or with him, right?
No, you can't tell that he's with
So
her.
so
Okay,
she can
well, I'm gonna.
only
Okay, I have a really stupid idea for a really stupid distraction that could really stupidly work, probably. The question is, are you in or are you out?
depends what the idea is.
I kind of don't want to tell because it's so stupid.
You know what? Let's go.
Okay, okay, so stay in this corridor and prepare to run, as
Oh,
Horace will quickly jump out of the corner because I assume the guards have passed them by, right?
Yeah.
At
Uh,
least somewhat.
Also, Max,
okay.
about 30 minutes for yourself.
Okay,
Right. So I got
Maybe
another 38.
and
Yeah.
now that the guards have passed, they have their backs turned to him. Horace will try to,
What ability are
with
you
all his
enhancing?
might, chain the guard that is basically the furthest away from the pack, so the one that would be closest to Horace.
Okay.
Chain him around either his leg or something. Basically, we're somewhere where he could grapple him.
Mhm.
And just start pulling him towards the corridor. And
Oh.
start running away with like the dude in tow.
Okay. Um. By the way, what ability is being enhanced?
uh Mavis is wait.
Give me the strength. Give me the strength. Give me the strength. Give me the
Oh
strength.
yeah, you know what? I give Horace the bull's range.
Okay, so he has advantage on strength checks and can carry double what he normally can.
Hey.
Okay, so as you kind of whip one of your chains out and try to wrap it around, grab on someone, and just pull them, it's just like running with them as best you can. When the empress looks around, and like goes, it's like, as the guy goes, "Whoa!" as he's just yanked back. The empress turns back like, what? What in the hell's what? Who the hell are they? God, shit!
And I'll duck into the basically still pulling the dude, duck into the hallway we came out of,
Mm-hmm.
and just go to look towards Mavis, go like go. Shit, just start like dragging the dude behind him, like smacking him against the walls and shit.
It's like, oh, she's like, fuck, I don't have time for this. She kind of like gestures to three of the other guards. It's like, you three, go after them. Captain Ty, you and the other three of your soldiers, you'll keep going with me. And she kind of gestures to this other person who was with him, which you notice is
Was
like,
it enough for Nyantro to notice that it was us?
most likely, yeah.
Okay.
Um, as the Empress will gesture to this mage, who's with him, too, as you guys approach this wall, says, "Open it." As the mage will kind of nod his head as he goes over to the wall, and you watch as he kind of just like takes like a piece of chalk and just kind of like sketches like this like doorway. As he places his hands on it and casts a spell, he just moves the stone aside, and the wall is just shifted open, and you can now see the outside. Uh, where Foggy and Cecilia, you guys see this wall just about maybe 120 feet from you, just open up, and you see
Whoa.
stepping out is the Empress, accompanied by Captain Tai and three other soldiers and a mage.
Oh
And you see on her hip is the sword.
Okay.
Where is Cecilia, by the
with
way?
Foggy.
With Foggy
Was
outside.
foggy.
Oh, okay.
And at this point, Hero, as you're coming back to the arena after a successful heist, not getting caught, getting away with a few jewels and some gold here and there, and most of all, secrets. You
You would
see,
have to tell me what I captured because only thing I got so far from you is,
I will
I
let you.
think,
I will.
one jewel.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, that's right. You got the ruby, and then you got the ring and the bracelet. So, and then plus the papers and stuff that you and Miyamoto pocketed, along with books and other stuff. So I'll compile a list of what was gotten. For yourself
Thank
though,
you.
Tara, could you roll me? Um, hmm, we'll do contested D100 rolls. Okay, so go ahead and roll me a D100, and I'll roll one as well. 22. Oh, not great. Okay, 83. All right, that is good to know.
I
Okay.
have no idea what it means, but it means probably bad things for me.
Eh, just
Depends.
just maybe means that you didn't get as much as you were hoping for, in the way of knowledge and secrets and stuff. Since Miyamoto
With you, I never
did,
do.
since Miyamoto kind of beat you there. But anyway, as you're coming back, you see Foggy, along with the champion Cecilia, kind of outside the arena, trying to make their way away from the arena right now. Before you see the wall of the arena just kind of shift open, a portion of the wall just shift open, and the Empress stepping out, accompanied by four guards and a mage, a sword brandished on her hip, as she draws the blade, she just kind of raises it up to the sky, and you hear her just yell out, just crack! And she slams the blade down to the ground. You watch as the sky turns black and just kind of over one area as the air begins to get energized with lightning, for a bolt of lightning comes crashing down towards Foggy
Okay.
and Cecilia. And that's where we'll
Are
end
we
this week's
visible?
session. Yeah,
I
she
thought we
sees
were
you.
just gonna get out of the and go hide.
No, you guys didn't get away fast enough.
Okay.
As because that wisdom save that Cecilia failed was for a scrying spell.
Can
Oh.
scry.
Mm-hmm. That's what the mage
Not
was
a
for.
crying spell.
5th level spell,
That's what
isn't it?
that's what the mage was for.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
The Empress has employed very powerful people.
It's almost like the Empress is just a political figure.
Hmm.
Too bad we went
Yes, I
straight
know who's
into
gonna
the
get all the
encounter.
smites.
But anyway, yeah, that's where we'll end this week's session, though. As I got
So
to.
we have fucking 3 people being held up. Who was the fucking heroes? God knows where. And then me and Hero just fucking
You and
abducted
Mavis?
a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Mavis ran off with a dude just being dragged across the stone floor, bouncing, just oh god, oh, just just sparks flying from his armor as you're running. Being chased by 3 additional guards yelling at you, waving their weapons. Grrr! Stop you! Halt in the name of the Empress! Yeah,
Fuck no.
yeah.
I was
Let's
kind
get
of
the
hoping
whole
there would
party
be some
together.
monologuing with the champion or something. So there was an opening where I can maybe snatch the sword, but I guess that's not happening.
Oh, the Empress is pissed.
Good.
So, but yeah.
No, but she thinks the Antaro is
Who
with
knows?
her, right?
She doesn't know Neantaros with her. No, she
She
sees
thinks.
Captain's tie.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Well,
all she sees is Neantaro as Captain Tai.
See you next
For the
time.
next 30 minutes.
Yeah, for the next 30 minutes.
The fun thing is that what you see is a maid.
Mm-hmm. No, oh yeah, you don't see Hero, you see a maid. But yeah, so maybe you'll get some monologuing afterwards. You know, she just really wanted to make a show of force and to stop you guys from escaping. So yeah,
Okay. Start with battle.
maybe we'll see how it goes. I will give you guys a chance for some talking, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Uh, Definitely some interesting turns that were taken, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Hero just busting into a palace all on her own and getting away. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I
Only
would get
Hero.
anyway because I still had invisibility in my pocket.
Ah, nice. Little emergency invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
I need to
I
really
was going.
I really need to set up some like anti-magic corridors or something for you guys so you can't use your magic.
Please don't.
All right. Anyway, I hope you all had fun though. Um, Tim, I hope you're feeling a bit better about playing and everything. Feeling getting the hang of stuff a bit more.
Yeah, this was fun.
Okay. Like I said, pretty much you can do whatever you want. You just let me know what you want to do, and I'll try to think of a way that you can do it with a dice roll.
Uh-huh.
Or if you can kind of like word it a certain way that it makes it plausible.
Yep.
So, but yeah, thank you so much all for joining. It was good to have everyone this week. Hopefully next week we can have everyone as well. If oh wait no next week shoot we're gonna be missing Mavis next week, right?
Yeah, next week I will not be here.
Why? Come back to us. Stay with us, please.
Sadly, I can't.
Well, that sucks.
Just wait until I find a new job. If I get the late shifts, that will suck
Oh,
even
don't.
more.
No, don't not get the late shifts. No, no late shifts allowed. Only day shifts for you.
I will try to get the early shifts because they start at around 6 and then I get home around 4.
Oh God, no. Oh, that's well. I mean, I guess you could take a nap then for our
But
game.
uh, but if I get any late shifts will go like around 9 p.m. in the evening.
No,
So
not
wish
allowed.
me luck.
Not allowed.
Wish me luck.
Then we just all need to get late shifts, and then we can just stay up later.
Yeah.
Man, making me gonna make
I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
make me cry here.
I'm sorry. I
Ah!
really am.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope things work out good for everyone, you know.
I hope to.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming and yeah, this was a lot of fun. This was crazy. This was good. And I hope everyone had a good time. I tried my best to balance things out for time usage as much as I could, trying to give everyone a good amount of
I
spotlights.
You
I
did
did not expect
wonderful.
Huh.
Miyamoto.
You weren't expecting Miyamoto?
No.
You always should
Nobody.
expect. Always, no one ever expects the Miyamoto Quisition.
Oh
Okay,
God.
Yeah.
now question: will Miyamoto
Oh.
accompany us in the
His
future,
weapons are
or
surprise.
That's I don't know. That was some we'll maybe find out. He did mention to hear about maybe going home, so who knows?
Ah yes, two long lost lovers. Uh, leaving together
yeah,
into riding into the sunset.
Anyway,
yeah.
I will MH01 you.
cut you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Pokemon joke. Anyway, I'll catch you guys all next week. Until then, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. You know,
Same
take
to
it,
you.
stay safe, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Remember, make sure to sanitize and uh, you know, oh God, beat up people who are beat up people who cough in your face. Yeah, no I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do
Exactly.
that. Just bonk them, just like Mavis. Bonk them.
Exactly. Bonk. Because
Bonk.
bonking is good and it is healthy
And it is fun.
and
Healthy
it is
for
fun.
whom?